Hello and welcome to another episode of TPK, the show so named so that if I do accidentally kill all of my players, I can just call it Brandy. Yes, welcome to the Player's Keep.
No.
All on you, Ben, all on you.
Okay,
I hope
Ben.
it cuts just to Ben for that. Duncan.
Mexican wave.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Ready? Let's do it.
Are we doing a Mexican wave?
What is
Come on, we're doing a Mexican wave.
No, nobody told me about this.
Go. Ready?
I
3,
just
2,
got-
1.
What?
Hey!
Jack!
Oh, boo.
We hate
Jack Fletcher.
Speaking of those players, let me introduce you to them now.
Right on my left.
Right on my left, I have Dewi Gray and Pete Austin. And left on my right, I have Lisa Oliphant, Ben Fenner, and Kendall Boardman.
I'm bored,
You
man.
can't hide from me. I, for now, am the one and only Jack Fletcher, but as we know, that can change at any moment. With that being said, let us not keep the players waiting.
No.
Let us not keep you waiting.
Well, maybe.
No.
Fucking hell.
I can only apologise for what is about to come. It is-
Sorry.
Oh, Lisa. What is
He said the word come.
Oh, God. I can only apologise. I
It is time to enter the Player's Keep. In the last chapter of our story, I'm just going to keep picking the worst moments for you guys, and you got to hold it. In the last chapter of our story, the Dawntakers were somewhat caught between a rock and a hard place, trying to save Lord Barkwood from what they assumed was General Callus's manipulation, and yet wanted by that very same man. They had escaped Barkwood Manor with evidence enough to at least cast aspersions on General Callus's ongoings within the city. And Willow and Tony managed to persuade Barkwood to grant them an audience to present this evidence, which they did. And following this meeting, Lord Barkwood agreed to bring them to the manor in a couple of days' time in order to present this evidence formally. They left Sadie, Sigismund, and Cricket in the basement of Bulgus Waller. And
What's his surname?
Waller.
have you not heard his surname?
No.
Waller. Worler. Waller.
Warler.
There's no pun there. Leave it.
He'll find it, don't you worry.
Baller.
In Bulgus's basement, you were greeted by an old friend, Alzava Wimblenemble, who had some less than fortuitous news. You were officially wanted by the Iron Guard in Belladrin. The Dawntakers, now not lauded as the heroes of the city, but a criminal mercenary group, led by Cricket the Grung.
Well, as the leader of the Dawntakers.
As you sat discussing the consequences of this new event, you heard a new arrival upstairs. Unfortunately, this was not a friendly-faced individual, but an Iron Inquisitor and a number of Iron Guard that set about searching the place.
She's just doing some reading over
That's quite all right. We'll just wait.
here.
Something really funny happened in episode 7.
Refreshing myself.
She's just written dragon over and over again.
Of course. They set about tossing the place, searching for any sign of the criminals of the Dawntakers. At one point, they heard a noise coming from the basement, and you tried to escape their gaze. And this was aided by some supernatural force that caused a gust of wind to blow through the basement, slamming the door closed, allowing you vital seconds so that Sadie could dimension door herself and cricket up to the top floor. The wind dissipated, and the Iron Guard broke into the basement, where they saw Sigismund in disguise, and through some fantastic deception and some very last-minute spell casting, you were able to deceive them enough and set their gaze somewhere else.
Win, basically. You mean I won D&D?
That's an assumption. And that is where we pick up. Willow.
Oh yeah, you're still
Sloaney.
And Sloaney.
Sloaney.
In your animalistic form of pigeon and I believe slug this time.
It was a
It was
slug.
not snail.
It was a
Took
snail.
away my home.
You have flown up out of the Barkwood estate and are cresting over the sky. What? How? Eve,
It's right. It's just me and you. Let's play D&D.
I'm a
I
slug.
wish it was just.
Yeah, no, it's right. It is. I can.
Soaring through the skies, the wind holding you aloft in the air, you can see the city of Tilly Creek down below, and you follow the rough path that you did through the sky back over towards the Maker's Quarter. You circle the district, searching for the precise location of Bulgus's workshop, and not too long do you see the street where you need to land. Give me a perception check.
19.
As you are gliding down, maybe 15, 20 feet above you, the tops of the buildings, you can see 4 individuals briskly making their way out of Bulgus's shop. They are clad in armor, and one of them is wearing a blue half cape on the right shoulder.
I'll fly up a bit higher.
You wait for a moment as they head up the street and take a right, and you lose sight of them in the buildings. You fly straight down and land. Are you going to the front door?
No. I'll go to the.
You're going down the side
yeah.
alley. You turn down into the side alley, and you place yourself down directly by the basement access door.
Can I have a little listen to hear if there's any.
Give me a perception check.
26.
You hear the slightly muffled voice of Sigismund as he lets out this sigh of relief.
Do I go in? Can I? I'll peck on the door.
What's your passive perception, Sigismund?
13.
13.
Peck loud enough for a
Yeah,
13.
yeah. I'll
Where
say
am I?
you just keep getting louder and louder, and after a minute, you start to hear something by the basement door, Sigismund. Just this, like...
What is that?
I'm gonna go.
Shut up!
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, very good. Make me...
Come on, you wrote it.
Yeah, but it's funny though.
I was hearing.
I'm going to say,
Because you're dumb.
make me a performance check. This is to see if you
check.
recognize your own material.
11.
11.
11.
There's something in the back of your mind that tells you that that rhythm is familiar. You can't place where from, though.
What a great
I'll go
bard.
check it out. I'll be like,
Creep over, and as you lift the door, there in front of you, you see just the face of the pigeon.
I put the slug on his face.
Just
Mustache.
And then I fly.
hello,
in.
Tony. I'm gonna poke one of the eyes a little bit.
I'm thinking about it.
I'll fly on in.
Okay, shut the door real quick. I still look like
Who the
Jonas.
fuck is it? Who is holding me?
Just this tiny slug just trying to get away.
I'll gently put Tony on the floor,
I'll drop concentration. And I'll unwild shape.
and I will wipe my hand on Tony's robes.
Oh,
That's yours.
so gross.
Hi, Iron Guard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Wait, where's Cricket and Sadie?
I'll drop the disguise. Hey. Bad shit went down.
Okay.
The
Where's-
Iron Guard came to visit.
Okay, I'm gonna pause you. Where's Cricket and Sadie?
They're upstairs. I
Okay.
think. Sadie bamfed them somewhere.
Bamfed.
Yeah, they disappeared, like teleported or something. I told them to go.
Do you know where?
They said upstairs, but who knows?
Okay, I'll go upstairs.
You head on upstairs, and it has been maybe 20, 30 seconds since you appeared in this space. You head upstairs, and through a doorway, you can see Cricket and Sadie basically just sat on the floor. The entire bedroom has been tossed over. The clothes are out of the wardrobe. The bedspread is on the floor.
Oh, you guys did a number in here.
It's not what it looks like.
What do you mean? What does it look like?
Just look over at the bed. Oh gosh, are they gone?
Well, yeah, I saw them leave. You okay? You alright? You alright?
Yeah. Did you?
Siggy's fine. Let's go downstairs and we can talk about it as a group.
Okay, you spoke to the mayor?
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Okay,
after.
sorry,
Come on.
sorry.
Is Ballgas okay? I don't know.
We'll check him on the way down.
Did you not see him on the way up?
You will have seen him on the way up. Sorry, Willow.
He was dead.
No.
Yes!
That's perfect because these trousers fit me like nothing else.
I saw him on the way up. He's okay.
Yeah, he's fine. A little shaken, but he's fine.
Can you just give me a hand for a second? This man's done a lot for us. I'm just gonna start really badly folding up the nearest shirt.
Yeah, absolutely. If you would like to, you can at least somewhat tidy the entire space. It's going to take you about 5 minutes.
Yeah, may as well.
Go on.
Quickly.
Sure.
You-
I know this man's he's lad for us. He's done a lot. So
You do as good a job as you can.
I'm
The
not
bed
very good
looks
at folding.
the bed looks fairly neat. The clothes are in a pile. A folded
neat
pile,
pile.
a neat pile, a neat
yes.
pile. There is organisation.
Thank you.
I love D&D.
Imagine getting to live out
Laundry.
your wildest
Right, let's
fantasies.
go downstairs.
Wanted
Ziggy.
criminals.
Folding.
Fold someone's laundry.
Mate, I'm never not in character.
Make a dex check.
I stand there reading a book whilst my mage hand goes and folds. My mage hand's invisible as well, so like clothes just folding themselves.
Humming
Oh
away.
my god,
Yeah.
it's like full on.
The burrow.
No,
Do
I've
it.
lost
The
track.
burrow.
You can do it.
Yeah.
burrow.
It's- yeah.
What's it? When
the
Harry
burrow.
Potter first goes to
Yeah.
the burrow and the dishes are cleaning themselves. Yeah, that.
The burrow.
The burrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well said, isn't it?
Let's go downstairs and...
I was trying to help you and you just completely ignored me. It's fine. It's okay.
Siggy's had a day. Okay.
All right. This looks. I think
these
this.
two by the arm
this
and
looks
drag
pretty-
them downstairs.
Thank you, Willow.
Neat enough. I'm happy.
By the glove. I have gloves on.
All right. Come on.
You head back downstairs. Bulgus is attending to his workshop, trying to put things back in place, basically shift a desk.
Is anything broken? Are you okay? Did they hurt you? Did they break your instruments?
No, they didn't. They didn't hurt me. They they were far more heavy-handed with the instruments in here than I would have liked, but I managed to steer them away from the really expensive pieces.
Okay. Well, we need to go downstairs
Yeah,
and
that's-
have a little talk and a catch up. But I promise you, this isn't lost on us. I appreciate you for not selling us out.
It's fine. It's fine. Go on. I'll sort out up here. You go.
Okay.
I run down and like fling my arms around Siggy.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to leave you, but
No, it's all right.
what
Yeah.
happened? Did they come in? What did they say?
Yeah,
We heard
they-
crying and shouting. I thought you were getting tortured or something.
No, it's okay. It's okay, guys. Like I said, I acted my way out of it. I did a really good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't. It was they came in and started questioning me, so I put on the disguise, and I managed to convince them that I was just Jonas.
Wow, you did it.
Okay, I know it's a hard.
Pat Sadie,
I mean, it's
I'll pat
crazy.
Sadie on the back a little bit. Oh, you got a little thing stuck. Yeah.
You choked up? You okay?
You got some
It's
frogs
just
still
so
in your throat.
stressful.
Yeah. I'm okay though.
I got a grung in my throat.
Thank you for getting Cricket out. I appreciate it. And thank you both for listening to me. As the leader of the Dawntakers, it means a lot to me.
I'm just
What?
gonna slowly unfurl.
Were we there for that?
So when you guys were out, we got a missive.
Oh, yeah,
I
we're
don't know
all
if you've
wanted
seen
now.
This, but
Yeah.
if you look, we're all wanted again. It's got our names on it. It's got your name, your name, your name, your name, and then
Yeah,
right
attempted
at-
murder.
Look.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna keep this one, but you can look. You can
Can
see.
I look?
From,
I'll
no, you
snatch
can
it off
see from here.
Cricket.
No, you can't because
Cricket.
Wow,
Can I
what's
snatch
wrong?
it off
No,
What's
you
Cricket?
can,
wrong?
no, you can't. I'm just
You
holding
can try.
It. No,
I can try.
No, you no.
Make
DM
me.
said I can
Make me.
Sleight of hand?
No, grapple check. Athletics
make me shove you. You
versus
know I'll do
acrobatics
it.
or athletics.
Come on, out.
We're all wanted for attempted murder,
Fuck.
treason.
I don't have any D.
All of it.
Have you got my D20s?
No, mate.
Has somebody got my D20s? Somebody stole my dice. Yes, Ben. Yes, Ben. Oh, my little ones as well. That's cute.
For context, Pete has been stealing our
Let's
D20s
get it
for
back to him
weeks now.
Duncan, can you
Sorry, I'll
pass
just
these?
roll this one.
Put them in the bag.
No,
and
that was
throw
my
them.
roll, dude. I don't. Well, I think it was a 15 on the die.
Pete.
Thank you so much. You can have a 16.
Well, I mean, it's a 27 anyway. If you can beat that.
He's a rogue.
Wow.
Yeah, 31, mate.
You literally said that to the wrong club. You can now get liquor.
Siggy, you go and try and swipe the wanted poster, and
No, you can't have that.
There's just a slight scrape of your boot on the dusty floor, and this triggers Cricket to look behind, and you just spring out of the way.
Okay, Right, I'm not letting anyone see this until
What?
you promise that you're not touching it, all right?
What does it say?
Cricket,
Okay.
can I see it?
Are you going to touch it?
Why am I not allowed to touch it?
Because it says that Cricket is the leader of the Dawntakers.
He is.
What?
Of course he is.
What?
I'm
What?
I thought if anyone, it would be you.
I'm not a leader.
You kind of do take control a lot.
Yeah, but that doesn't make me a leader.
Well,
But if anything, leaders don't really take control.
Oh, so it's me then.
No.
Can I see it, please?
do you promise you'll give it back?
I'm going to give it back to you.
All right. For the record, Willow, we kind of fell apart without you two.
Of course.
I'm surprised.
three different people with three different plans, and we didn't know which one to take. So we
All right.
tried to take them all at the same time.
He's got the point.
See
It all
that?
worked out in the end, though.
Yeah.
See there at the bottom? See where it says?
I see it.
Do you see that?
I do.
I'm gonna keep that one.
That is.
Okay.
It's a lot of money for one small crown.
Yeah, okay. But it's a lot of money for all of us. I think we've outdone ourselves.
Yeah, this is not good.
Yeah, I mean, technically I'm wanted twice now, so that's 1,000 gold on my
Well,
end.
how did it go with you guys? What happened?
Oh, yeah, shit,
yes,
yeah,
Of
what-
course. Sorry.
No, wait, no. Can I? Willow, no.
Fireball.
Well, we went. We got to the mayor. He had his window, his door was open. So we went on in and we had a healthy chat.
He believes you? Us?
He's willing to take. He's going to investigate himself. But I was very honest with him. He knows that you're here, Ziggy.
No, he knows Kieras.
No, he knows that you're here. I
What?
thought the best route was not to be caught out in any lies, and we all know I'm not the best liar, so...
So you told him...
Yep.
You told him Sigismund Olafsson is here and that you're friends with him.
Yeah.
It was the right move.
And that I vouch for him, and that I believe that you're telling the truth.
And what did he say about that?
He said we'll talk about it later.
Oh, great. Yeah, cool. Fun.
But-
Fun. Awesome. Yeah. Cool.
But he
Ziggy.
didn't run and tell the guards, so talking about it later is what we want him to do, right? Because without a conversation, none of this is going to get any better.
Also, why would we ever put you in danger for no reason?
I mean, like, you guys are intelligent, so I'm not... You know, I'm not... I understand why. I'm just... It's just concerning, you know, because that's like a whole nother mess of crap that we have to deal with after we've dealt with this, and
I think it's all one big mess of crap, to be honest.
and it's all my fault. So
No, stop that.
Yeah, sure.
So how do we move forward?
So he is... I told him about the book and the location, and he's going to do a little bit of, I don't know, investigative work. And then he said for us to contact him tomorrow evening. Then there will be a court hearing.
A court hearing.
In front of who?
The Iron Guard.
Well, it's a little more official than what we've been given, so...
Without Siggy.
Okay.
Wait, but aren't the entire Iron Guard?
We don't
Corrupt?
know. At the moment, we know that Callus... With this situation, we know that Callus is the one aligned with it. So...
I mean, the rest of them aren't.
I know, but we've caught Callus in this situation. That's all we can handle at the moment. And hopefully, considering there's such blatant evidence against him, as corrupt as the Iron Guard may be, maybe they can't deny what's been happening.
Yeah, I mean, Barkwood is the highest power in this city, so what he says goes, right? Even over Callus.
Well, sure, but the most powerful person is the person that wields the power, and if Callus has got the Iron Guard on his side, then I'm not sure what the mayor can do.
Yeah, Barkwood's just one guy.
I mean, I'm on his side, don't get me wrong.
It depends.
Is he going to be going around investigating and snooping around himself? I don't know if he's got the capacity to do that.
Fortunately, it's his choice.
I mean, he was so easily fooled into drinking poison wine.
Yeah, he's
Doesn't bode well.
kind of an idiot.
Well,
But he's also in the position that he's in for a reason, so...
he's
How-
not an idiot.
Was
You don't think?
Barkwood?
No, he clocked onto this very quickly.
Oh.
He's not...
He stopped drinking the wine as
Yeah.
well, so hopefully...
Sorry, Sadie.
How was Barkwood? How did he come into power? Was he elected, or?
Probably. I think that's how it works. Is it how it works? I don't know. You guys are from places you don't know. You don't. None of us are from it.
You can make me a history check if you'd like. Pretty much, yeah. You're the only one who'd know, even have a hope of the
Sadie thinks to herself.
Mountain, clan, traveling.
Swamp.
whole
yeah,
different
got the
Whole
continent.
different continent.
Whoa!
Natural 20.
Natural
So
20.
he doesn't ask the question.
For a total of
28.
Yeah. 20. Yep.
the political appointment structure within Belladrin is not necessarily the most linear and structured of processes. There are times in which a leader may be elected, or there are more often than not many cases in which a leader is sort of trained up for the role. In fact, you would all know that when Lady Defana Olagiana was murdered, it was actually her assistant that became acting Lady of Dolomus.
I didn't know she was her assistant.
Exalavades.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
You knew she worked closely with.
Interesting.
Darth Vader's.
Like a vice president.
Yeah, welcome to
Nice.
the table, pal.
Lady Olagiana. You know she worked closely with Olagiana, so there are instances in which people who already know the role get put into that position in untimely deaths, and then they stay in that position. There's no one official routine in which someone is put into that position of power. On a 21, that's what you know.
28.
28? 28?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
History check?
Yeah.
Wow, fair enough. My apologies.
I am skilled.
You don't got no skills.
You don't not have skills?
Yeah, on a 28, my apologies. That is what you learn. There is no set system. It can differ city to city,
Okay.
person to person, how they are elected,
Okay.
how they are put into that position of power.
It might be worth investigating how Barkwood came into power. I don't know if that's helpful at all. If there's someone else pulling the strings that's not the Iron Guard or him, there might be another force at play, maybe?
Well, I mean, according to the policies of these cities, like, the only person that's above Barkwood is the king and queen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, sure, but that's on paper.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we have until tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
Do you think Balgas might know? He's been here for a while.
I'm sure he will. I mean, not to be a party pooper, but we should probably stay in here until tomorrow night.
What, you mean where it's safe and no one can get us?
Well, they've just investigated and not found anything, so...
Where did they go?
I don't know. They just left.
What did you say to them?
Well, I pretended I was this guy, Jonas, who just worked for Balgas, and they left me alone. I was very brave. Yeah.
Did they didn't say where they were going, or
They
You
didn't,
told
did
them
they?
where to go.
Did I?
you said
You said you saw.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, so I told them I saw here running down the street a couple of blocks away, and I think they maybe went to investigate that.
Okay, yeah.
I
they
was
were
like
running
super defiant and determined, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. You know, it was very brave.
wow.
I'm
Yeah.
proud of you, Sadie. Sadie? Siggy, I would have been quite scared.
Yeah, no,
Difficult,
man, I
isn't it?
totally kept my composure. Yeah, I was.
Was it them that was crying that I
Yeah,
heard
yeah. In
upstairs?
fact,
Yeah.
I was so intimidating. One of them was moved to tears. Yeah, I think a guy pissed himself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That checks out.
With your passive perception, you see no piss.
No
on the
piss.
floor anywhere.
No piss, girl.
How aggressive were they?
Oh, super aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah, they were about to beat me up. They had me like. They restrained me, but obviously I broke out of it because I'm super strong. So, yeah, it was intense, but I got away with it.
Siggy, I know it was probably the right thing to do in that moment, but please don't make me leave you again. I didn't like that.
I won't, Cricket.
No, I mean-
I didn't enjoy that, but I thought, if any of us stood a chance of faking their way through an investigation, it was me.
No, I see that, but also we're here for you, so we want to try and keep you safe, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly why I told you to leave, because
We're here for you.
for the last time, it's here.
I appreciate it though.
It's a lateral plosive, if that helps.
A what? The fuck is a
Screw.
lateral plosive?
That's phonetics. That's how you make. That's how you make the.
I appreciate it though.
It's actually a fricative.
I appreciate it
Let's tell a
though.
story. Thank
Willow,
you.
Yeah, Siggy kind of sacrificed himself, really. So
I know it was a really stupid, reckless move to do, and I do a lot of those, but I just thought it was the right thing to do.
I think it was.
I think we should try to not separate too much anymore.
Yeah.
We're better as a team. I mean, you guys did great.
Yeah, we did.
What are we going to do at the trial? We can't leave you behind, can we? Are we just going to take clear? I can't do lips
It's okay.
in this
I should've
accent. I can do
picked-
it in
No, I
my
should have picked
puppeteer
a.
accent, but
Yeah,
picked
here's
an easier
well,
name.
it depends.
what are we doing? Because we can't take...
If anyone sees through his disguise, our case is
Blown wide open.
yeah.
I know.
Wait, does the mayor know that here is Siggy?
Yeah. Well,
Well, yeah, because
yeah.
also here is not on the wanted poster, is he? So
Yeah,
It
he is.
on the one.
Oh, he is. Okay, never mind then.
You
I
won
take
it
back.
twice.
Yeah.
You're wanted as two different people. That's
Maybe
kinda
that
Yeah.
should be your name, Sigismund, the twice wanted.
Twice wanted, yeah.
Twice wanted.
Oh,
Oh,
I know, that's cool, isn't it?
I like
Yeah.
that.
All
You're just
right,
gonna
I'll
get
take
loads of-
commission.
Yeah,
I'll
Name
no
of
more
his romantic novel.
yeah.
golden tongue.
Twice
yeah.
wanted.
One
Twice.
pen.
Finally, somebody wants me. Whoa, that got dark.
What did you say?
No,
He
nothing.
said finally somebody wants him.
Oh, there
Thanks,
you are.
Tony.
There you are, Tony.
Yeah, I'm
was-
here. Hi.
All right.
Are you okay, Tony?
I'm fine.
Did the mayor
Cool.
make you do your chemistry test, or...
Yeah,
no.
what happened? Like,
Did he? No.
No.
No, it was just a conversation.
Okay,
I mean, Willow took care of most of it, so it was great.
you guys did amazing. Like, I can't thank you enough.
I just hope the gamble pays off. I understand it was a gamble, but
I think it's our best move at the minute.
I'm sure it will. And if it doesn't, I'll march to the Everfrost Expanse by myself.
and we'll
Okay.
come get you.
Well, we've got to go there anyway, so.
Two very different reactions there. Yeah, cool. Just when I thought we were getting along, City.
We are.
So we just gonna wait in here.
Yep,
We
I
can
guess.
wait, yeah.
Great.
We need to get you a barrel.
Yeah,
I do feel pretty crispy, to be honest. I
you look pretty crispy.
I
know.
can-
Can you
yeah.
see all my...
We
all
could
my-
ask him.
If you can hold off till tomorrow, I can make some water, but we need some. We need a barrel first,
I'm
or a
picturing him.
receptacle, or a bucket, or
yeah.
a chamber pot, or
I could probably squeeze in it, not much.
You know, I'm picturing that episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob tries to give up water. It's like,
I don't need it. I don't need it.
whilst he's in the ocean.
yeah.
So stupid. I love it.
That's like you. I'm going to try and give up horns. You can't because they're on your head.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I'm gonna go. I think it might be worth going and speaking of ball gas.
yeah, go see if Ball just
Still,
has a
still wrong.
Willow, do you wanna come with me and talk to Ball Gas?
okay.
Ball Gus.
Bare
man.
bum,
It's Ball Gus.
shaved anus,
Ball gag.
Let's tell a
I-
story.
clean rectum. Willow, do you wanna come with me?
Let's go.
All
We're
right.
not separating.
Well, we're in the same house.
Okay.
We can bring Ball Gas down here if you
Ball
want.
Gus, man.
It's my accent. I do what I want.
Does anyone want to play squares?
Sure.
I
how
would
do you
love
like-
to play squares in 2 minutes. Just let me go and speak to Ball Gas.
Okay.
Just while that was happening in
Yeah.
the I don't know what squares is. Wait, what? Anyway, on that moment
Tell a story.
when Tony was quiet, she's just gonna have a little moment in her head, and she's gonna think towards Haverin for a sec, and just be like, "Is this gonna be a problem?"
Make me a religion check.
For him.
It's actually who?
What a throwback!
Na 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 na.
I hate you with all of my heart. 8.
You reach out seeking for guidance,
Oh,
but
I'll ask him later.
unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be much in the way of contact.
Okay.
No
She
answer.
just tries to like quell the wave of anxiety that's come over her. Yes, let's play squares.
Okay.
You got the ball gas?
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm going to walk up the stairs with Willow. When we get to the top of the landing, we open the stairs. I'm just gonna take her hand and just pull her aside really gently. Willow, I know you had to go and speak to the mayor, but we just about fell apart without you and Tony. I really do think it's best staying together. We had a lot of ideas and we didn't pick one, and we nearly got fucked.
All right, well, you made it through.
I know we made it through, but I'm just saying I didn't realize how much I rely on you. So
I don't think that's true, but
I just need somebody to tell me what to do a lot of the time. I'm an ideas person. I'm not an action
I thought
person.
you were the leader of the Dawntakers.
Well, I thought I was too, Willow, but I can't tell the others.
Okay. It's fine. I trust you.
Okay, but I'm just saying I don't think I trust me as much as I thought I did.
Okay, well, I'll trust you enough for the both of us. And let's not split up.
Okay, I don't know. I just got a bit freaked. Siggy asked me to leave him. I thought it was the worst idea leaving him down there by himself, but
I'm glad you did.
I'm impressed with Sadie, but
Why?
she did this windy thing, and then we stepped into this wind and disappeared, but it held the door shut. I think there's a lot more to Sadie than we know. And I mean, I know she's powerful, but
She does have a lot of wind.
she's got a lot of wind. She's got a couple of different kinds of wind as well. She got the wind that pushes people straight down. She's got
The wind that keeps people out.
that's it, that wind as well. All different kinds
And
of
then there's
wind.
the wind she does when she's sleeping. But
Oh, I've not noticed that one, but I don't really have a nose as much as everybody else. Cricket's just losing faith.
I
in
was
each
gonna
left, right, and
say
center.
he's just
He's
disappearing.
got, I got no mouth. I think I had no ears a couple of episodes ago.
I only got one eye. I got 3 toes on my left foot.
I have no
I don't
face.
even have a left foot.
I'm not a body. I just float around and tell people stuff.
I'm just a floating hat.
This is the source of my power.
My next D&D character.
Just the hat.
floating, talking
You
hat.
put the hat on somebody else and it animates them and moves them around.
That'd be cool.
I'm in. I've locked in. New class. Hat. Sentient hat. Yeah, let's go and speak to Ballgas before we derail this too
all
much.
right. We.
As the leader of the Dawntakers. Ballgas?
As the leader of the Dawntakers, you take Willow through the side storeroom and out into the main section of the shop. And Bogus is there tidying up. Yes? Can I help you?
Yeah. Would you mind stepping away from the window? I don't want anyone to look in. And...
Oh, yes, of course. He actually goes and shutters the windows for you. And
Well, thank you. Will that make it too obvious? I don't want to...
oh, sorry. Do you want me to open them again?
No, well, I don't think so, actually. I think
No, I think you're overthinking it.
Yep, I am.
Okay.
I've been doing way too much thinking for my little brain.
all right.
Bogus, we were just talking. We're going to go and see the mayor tomorrow night, apparently, but...
Well, potentially, yeah. We're going to contact him.
Yeah, we were just wondering about the power hierarchy. We know you've been here for a long time. I know technically Barkwood's got a leg up on the Iron Guard and Callus, but is he just a figurehead, or does he actually have power? I don't know if the Guard's going to follow Callus or not.
Well, it's complicated. There are many different sort of aspects of power, I suppose. The Iron General has a lot of people at his command, and it's very official and militant, but above him is the Lord or Lady of the city. And so, in technicality, they do have power over the Iron General, but it very much depends on circumstance and situation. Should an Iron General cast aspersions against a Lord or Lady, they could overthrow them. Power is a very fragile thing.
I know, sorry. That's why I'm asking. I want to have as much information about this specific situation as possible.
How did he come into power?
Who? Callus?
The mayor. Was he
Oh.
nominated? Voted for? Shoved there?
I'm not sure of the intricacies. He took the house when his father died.
Nepo baby.
20, 30 cycles ago now?
And how long has Callus been in the position that he's been in?
A while.
Since before the mayor was mayor?
I'm unsure. I can't remember if he served before Lord Barkwood to Barkwood's father, or if he was appointed after. I can't
That's all right.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Because if he was, this could have been a lot longer operation than we've estimated.
I know, yeah. I might have a look in that ledger, see how far it goes back. I mean, it'll probably go back farther than that ledger, but... Do you think there's any way of... I don't know, Balgas. I think we're going to go in the hornet's nest and we're going to kick it as hard as we can in a day's time. Is there anything that can be done? Maybe getting the people on side, getting any Iron Guard on side? Do you know if there's any trustworthy Iron Guard? I've not met one yet.
I hope that there are. I've not myself fraternized with any of them too much. Spicy to say, it's probably unwise of me. As far as help is concerned, it's one thing to have the people on your side, but if you're contesting with the Iron General and the Iron Guard and all of the higher-ups, I don't know if there's much that we can do.
I'm not asking you...
I can try, but...
No, I don't want you raising a weapon or anything. That's not what we're after. We don't want to cause a citywide bloodbath or anything. No, we just want to know general consensus. I don't know what support.
The Crucible was a gathering of people that were unhappy with the current circumstances within Tilly Creek, and we grew to be a more organization. That's not to say that the only people dissatisfied with the state of affairs as it is right now are the members of our organization. There are most likely many more that would join our cause. They just have not in any official capacity. But with fame comes a spotlight upon your head, and that is something we want to avoid for now.
Of course.
I think it's best if this stays under wraps at the moment anyway. If Callus gets wind that people know, he can swipe the evidence. So we need to blindside him with this, I think, so that he has no chance to cover anything up.
That's a good point. Well, we're gonna fight an uphill battle tomorrow. Hopefully the city prospers from it.
That's my hope too.
Again, I'm sorry. I can't thank you enough for keeping us
Please
safe.
don't worry.
If anyone asks the Iron Guard, you have a worker sometimes called Jonas, who's
Yes,
very brave and doesn't cry.
Maybe we should talk about cover and aliases and that sort of thing at some point. But yeah.
Perfect.
But yeah. Are you okay, by the way?
Me?
You're looking a little pale.
He needs a barrel.
I don't feel great.
A barrel?
Do you have a barrel? Or a bucket that's large enough for him? Or a bath?
I have a bath.
You wouldn't mind if I just spent a little hour in there, would you?
No.
You sure?
Absolutely, by all means.
I'll try and not leave a mess.
Do you need hot water or cold?
Oh, just water. That'd be perfect.
Give me 20 minutes.
Thank you.
But of course.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Head back downstairs. I'll let you know when it's ready.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
There you are. See, there twice there, Willow. I forgot I needed a bath, and I was about to tell the
I only
ball gas-
remembered because a whisper of a distant Tony said barrel in my ear.
I got you.
She's very smart, isn't she?
She remembers certain things.
Very well.
Are you related to me by any chance?
Hey, Casey.
What twist, brother and sister?
We go back down
Yeah, go
He's
mid
the
game
ghost.
of squares.
Yeah. So what we doing? What we playing?
Squares.
Squares.
What is squares?
What is squares?
What's squares?
You like take it in turns drawing lines to make, but you don't want to be the one to.
Say, what happened to your accent?
Yeah, who are you?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Who is this woman?
I knew we couldn't trust her.
Yeah, so you take a piece of parchment and you sit next to each other and it's like a one-on-one game and you want to try to fill in the square or not fill in the square. It's been a while since I played it. What?
Fill in the square.
Fill in the square. Thank you.
You're quite right.
Yeah, it's I don't have any like playing cards or anything, so that's all I could think of.
Okay.
And I thought that we were probably going to get kind of bored down here because there's nothing to do.
Yeah, most likely. I don't even have my loot. I should probably ask about my loot.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be right back. And I think
Oh.
Siggy crosses with
Okay.
Yeah, just as they are descending, you
ascend.
ascend.
Ascend the stairs.
Taking you all to the vents to be neutered.
No, Daddy.
Didn't you already ask about your loot
Yeah,
today?
he said it'd take
Yeah, but-
a day or so or whatever.
But now I'm concerned that like they've broken it because they messed
Okay.
about with it. Just want to check. So I just want to check quickly. Balgus, hey,
Yes.
they kind of overturned the entire house. Is my loot okay?
Oh, yes. I managed to swipe it off them before they broke anything.
Thank Haverin for that. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
See ya.
Bye. And
Goodbye.
I'll come back downstairs.
So,
You okay?
yeah, just
And now
the
we
waiting
play
game.
the waiting game.
Playing wait. Hey, is your mead ready? We could play your
Oh yeah.
coin game while we're waiting.
I'm gonna check on my mead.
Check your mead.
Uh-huh.
You degas it, and there is barely a... It seems it has stopped fermenting.
You guys.
What?
Stopped fermenting.
Who stopped
Is
fermenting?
that a good thing?
Cricket hasn't had a bath yet.
I know. I'm starting to ferment myself.
Does that mean it's ready, DM?
You believe your mead is about ready.
I'm gonna dip a little finger and give it a try.
It's quite nice. It's not the best mead you've made.
I
But-
made it on the road, so
Exactly. But it's serviceable.
it's not the
Slightly
best
sweet.
mead I've ever made, but it's serviceable and it's ready to drink. If anybody finds it, little snifter.
All right. I won't get drunk, but I can
There's,
have a sipple.
there's not enough for you to get drunk. Don't worry.
I don't know. It's very strong.
Willow's con is very low.
That's fair. That's
Oh
fair.
God, I want to see Drunk Willow so bad. Well, I'll get some little cups off of Balgus and
You get some cups.
pour one out for everyone.
Pour a thimble out for everyone. Doesn't go very far.
Skull.
Not necessarily a literal thimble, sorry.
What?
There's a little bit more than that.
I was doing your accent then.
Skull.
wow.
Here's to us, to the Dawntakers.
Fuck, yeah.
Here's to tomorrow night, and
I wasn't done.
Oh.
sorry.
Here's to Matthew and the Canny, wherever they may be.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, that'll do. Carry on, Cricket.
Oh.
Well, good luck surviving the next 24 hours, everybody.
Cheers to that. Let's go.
That's actually a point. Maybe we should message Matthew and the Crying.
I think it's quite sweet with like a hint of pine because he chucked some pine needles in there, so it's kind of got an earthy, grassy aroma.
Yes, I can
maybe
message
we should
them.
Tell them not to come.
Yes.
Because if they come into a city asking for the Dawntakers,
Okay.
who are currently wanted,
Oh yeah,
maybe just get them to hold off a few days.
they might get
Yeah,
arrested.
That's a good idea.
I'll cast sending to Matthew.
Okay.
Oh no, please send it to Nikani.
Hi. We're wanted in Tilly Creek. Don't come. Hope you're both alive.
Love that.
Very slight pause. What, don't come at all? Or don't come for now? Wanted by who? How bad's the situation? Is it Cricket back in? That's all you get.
I feel that's the most words I've ever heard Matthew.
Right.
Oh yeah, you've piqued his interest there, haven't you? What did he say?
Should I send it back? He just basically asked, should he should they never come, or just for now, or what's happened, or I don't know.
Say
he
we'll
asked.
let them know when it's safe. Or if we need help, because
Yeah.
they may have to break us out of prison if things go scoo whiffy.
Yeah, sure.
I'll cast sending again. Maybe just for now, don't come. We're hoping to get out of the situation soon, but we may need your help. Where are you?
In Tilly Creek.
I'm right behind
Well, we're actually just outside the gates.
Bargood?
Is that all you say?
Yes.
I'm just checking my map to see where they are.
We've gone the opposite direction.
We're
in New South.
Expanse. You didn't tell us you were
We're in New South Alcera.
Everyone
A
looks
lovely
like
place
Siggy.
called New South Alcera.
Never heard of it before. It just popped up on the map.
Oh my god, I'm that good of a Siddhartha that I accidentally created somewhere out of nothing.
Yes.
Thank you, Kendall. Thank you, Kendall.
Okay. So you said
I don't know. It's gone from my brain.
She basically said, well, for
Don't
now.
come for now.
Yeah,
For
don't
now,
come
where
for now.
are you?
Where are you?
We're hoping to get the situation sorted.
Those
Where
are the
are
questions.
you?
thank you.
Yeah. Don't come, but we might need your help.
Yeah.
Right.
And where are you?
Okay.
Don't
we
come
will we will await your word before we reconvene with you. Does that sound like an idea?
He said he'll wait for our word before he reconvenes with us. They're outside the...
They didn't say.
Did they not say that?
No, that was
Did I
me
make
taking the
that up?
piss before.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, they're alive and well, assuming.
Did we find out they're both alive? Did they answer that?
Did you tell them not to come prematurely?
Did they say I or we? Did he say I or we?
I don't know.
He said we.
I think
Sure, we'll take that.
He said we will wait.
It must be
He
really
said,
annoying.
we will wait.
It must be really stressful if people don't answer your questions when you're sending to them, or
Yeah, I
answer
can't... You know...
a question with another question,
It's...
or
Yeah, it's not very fun for me.
I'm sure that's really difficult.
Wait, Cricket, don't you do that? Like all the time?
Don't I do what? I don't.
I
Oh, is that one of
I hate
those
this game.
self-aware moments that I should be learning from?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Exactly.
All right, I'll next time you send a message to me, I'll do an impression of Matthew, and I'll say as little as possible.
But
Sensible.
please answer my questions.
I'll answer your questions, and I won't do it with another question.
You know, so I've kind of thought
we do a
about
practice.
it. And no, but like, I don't want to practice. But I think I can usually say around like 25 words. So maybe
Around
just keep that in
25
mind.
words.
Yeah, I would never go over that.
Never.
That's usually when the magic cuts off.
I don't know if
Okay.
you said 25 words in your life.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like when I've tried it before, have I tried it before and I've said 25 words? When I did that really long one message that one
The one
time.
I wrote out.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was like 25 words.
And there's no distance.
No.
But you have to kind of...
I can... No, I can't. Fuck. Wait, did we say I could message Halvar now or not? I could actually technically message Halvar. No.
What? How?
Because I saw him when I scried on him, so...
Is that all you need? You can.
Yeah.
So once you scry on someone and you see them, you can send them a message?
Yes. I think so. So, if you ever want me to tell him anything for you,
Can
then...
you message my mama?
I don't know what she looks like.
Can you scry on mama?
Potentially.
I mean, only
Yes,
if
like
you
I-
have time
Well, we've got 2 days.
and resources, you know.
Yeah, but technically, yes. If I scry on people, then I get a good look at them and I can maybe make that connection. So just wanted to I forgot to tell you. I think maybe I can't remember.
Okay. Well.
I'd like that,
Yeah.
please.
I'm gonna look at Sadie and remember the conversation we had yesterday, and just go and squeeze her hand as well. I think we probably all like to speak to someone from home, so I don't mind waiting. I got to speak to Helvar last time. Well, I didn't, but you said he's safe. You said he's okay. So you said he's safe.
I said he was alive.
And I believed you, so I'm happy for now.
I didn't lie. Do you want me to look now? I can try if you want. I mean, we've got time to kill. Or,
If that's okay.
I mean, yeah.
Is there anything I can do to help?
If you have something from her.
Yeah. And he's gonna pull the.
Oh yeah.
So in Siggy's braids, he has two little beads. One is like it looks like wooden, and the other is a kind of shining rock type thing. And he pulls that one from the plaits in his little goatee. My mother gave me this. She made it. She wore it her whole life. It's very expensive though. It's a frost diamond, so I need it back.
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna break or anything, right?
No.
Okay. And I hand it to Tony.
Okay.
My papa made this other one. Just yeah.
I will take the. Oh, do you have the mirror? Did you have it last?
I left it. That's before I gave it back to you. I wouldn't
Okay.
have kept it. It's your thing.
I'll put it down in front of me, and I will sit, and I will go into like the meditative position.
May I sit opposite Tony and just kind of like, do I need to hold your hands or anything?
No.
Can I?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hold both of Tony's hands and
With the diamond in one of them, I guess, with the little thing, gem
yeah,
thing.
and I'm gonna close my eyes and cast guidance as well on you. I don't know if it's gonna help, but I feel like it's something
Could help
Siggy
with
would
the
do.
percept.
Yes.
Well, when I'm in there.
Guidance.
If I'm in there. If.
So you have. What did you give? Sorry.
Guidance.
No.
Oh, it was the frost diamond bead from his beard, which his mother made and wore
Frost
for a long
diamond.
time.
That's nice.
What is your spell save DC?
16.
Come on, Mama.
You close your eyes and try and connect with the person that has held this bead before. Come on, Mama. And you open your eyes, and the mirror is in the same position.
Sad times.
Did you see her? How is she? Is she okay?
No. No,
She's-
she
she's
is.
not
No, I'm
okay?
sorry.
What?
No, I don't know. It didn't work.
Oh. What does that mean?
It just means that it didn't work. It doesn't necessarily mean that she's not okay or anything like that. It just sometimes it's a
Is-
big thing.
Is it like you kind of have to let it in? You have to.
Not really, but kind of.
Oh.
It's weird.
Well, yeah. Mama's.
I just couldn't get through.
Mama's always been kind of strong-willed, so
Yeah.
she doesn't want to be seen. It's not surprising.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's fucking typical of her, really.
I mean, I can try again another day.
Okay.
Just
I'd appreciate that. Maybe next time we try Papa, because he's he's a nice guy, but soft sometimes,
sure.
in the best way.
I give the bead back.
Thank you. If you have a minute later, I'd like to speak to you. If that's okay.
Sure.
Maybe like in private.
Okay.
And Siggy's going to stand up and walk to a corner
Oh.
and just kind of like twiddle his thumbs a little bit, looking very pensive.
What did you do?
I tried my best.
You
You've made him all pensive.
I didn't mean to do that.
I don't think I've ever seen him
I
pensive.
mean, we were supposed to be playing a game, and now we're here. Oh, the vibe's weird. I don't know what to
It
do with
really
that.
is a
What does
scrying
he-
shame.
What does he want to talk to me about?
I don't know, but tell me afterwards.
All right.
So,
Just on the
Dawntakers.
way out of that, I'll probably get up and go and sit next to Siggy. But before I go, I'll just give Sadie's hand another little squeeze, and I'll say, "We'll find a way to talk to your mom as well."
I don't think we will. I think she's a lost cause. My sister, maybe. One of them, maybe. Not her.
Yeah, we'll
Thanks.
we'll talk to someone. Just another little squeeze, and then I'll just go and sit next to Siggy and nudge him every 10 minutes.
After a little while, Bolgus says that the bath is ready for you.
Yes.
And you can go and bathe.
Perfect.
You can axe off those points of exhaustion.
Yeah.
As this day
Wahoo.
carries on, Dawntakers, is there anything specific that anybody would like to achieve?
I'm going to go bathe with Cricket. If that's okay.
As a leader of the Dawntakers, I order you to wait your turn.
Ah.
I'm joking. Come on, Siggy, you can get in.
No, I'm just going to wash my hair.
Is there anything anybody else would like to achieve this day?
I might do something in the evening, but that'll be like when we're doing watches and stuff. So
Perfect. If nobody else has anything to tackle, we will get to that very point now. You're taking watches?
do you guys want the Stony Dawn Dome?
Yeah, I think let's just do everything we can to protect ourselves right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Just in case.
Take 10 minutes to cast the dome.
Indeed.
And once again, that feeling of that perfect, comfortable temperature permeates the space. Who is taking first watch?
I will if no one else will.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me a perception check.
Okay. What do I see in this tiny basement? Natural 20.
For a total of?
There's one brick. There's two bricks. There's three bricks.
Perception. 23.
23.
Is great.
As you sit and you contemplate where your family is across Ilthansia, you listen out for any signs of anyone poking around where they shouldn't. But after your 2 hours watch, nothing disturbs.
Who am I waking up next?
Do you want to talk to me now, or do you
Yeah,
want?
sure.
Okay.
I will go and wake Tony.
Okay.
Hey, Tony. Tony's Tony don't know.
Hi.
Hey.
Sorry for waking you. It's
That's okay.
your turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I kind of wanted to just. Ever since you remember the conversation on the mountaintop with Galder Free Christian? He was all like, "Hey, we used to worship the gods, and now we don't, and it's all this guy's fault, and you
Yes,
have to put that right."
That would be very difficult to forget.
Yeah, he called me an Akirot, or it's like a different version of a Siddhartha, who like worships the gods? DM.
You're unsure.
Something along those lines.
Something along those lines.
Anyway,
yes.
we used to worship gods and stuff, and I was just wondering, as the party holy person, if you would pray with me. I don't have like a god to choose. Do I need to choose a god or something, or can I just pray to Haverin?
Yes.
I just wondered what it might be like to speak to a god.
I
Give
mean,
me a religion
oh.
check.
What?
No.
Oh, right.
18.
With an 18, you do know that there are some other gods that might suit Sigismund.
Yep.
There is Trethodin, who is the father of Earth folk, and god of the forge. There is I have one name for her, and it's not the correct name, it's her nickname. Bear with me 1 second.
Ah, yes. Buttface.
That one. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Nicholas. Name.
Nicholas.
You know of Hilana.
You like that one?
Hilana.
She is known as the Earth Mother, and you do actually know that
Earth Mother
some
has arrived.
dwarven people call her the Messenjord.
Ooh, that's cool.
I feel like I've heard you say
There are also gods of seasons. There are gods of storms.
Yep.
There are gods of fighting, like the god Valor.
Yes. Okay. Cool. I mean, I would say you don't necessarily have to choose a god. You could just send up a general prayer, but I'll tell him the couple that you said at the start. There's those.
The word Messenjord. Oh, sorry. Go on.
That's okay. Yeah, I go.
The word Messenjord, as Tony rattles off a couple of these names, does speak to you, and you know that within Esheim there is a place called the Cradle of the Messenjord, which to other people in Esheim is a very sacred place.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, there's.
They seem like your vibe.
Yeah, the Messenjord is not too far from. Well, I mean, it's in Esheim. It's not for my people usually, but maybe I'll just offer up a general prayer and see who picks up my letter.
I mean, it's weird for me because I never had that choice, you know?
Yeah, you were born in the church monastery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do you think, given the choice, you would have chosen Haverin?
it's weird. Like, I have so much connection to him.
It's hard to separate your life from his.
Yeah.
It's understandable. That's why I'm kind of nervous about having to separate my entire clan from their way of belief. Their way of doing things.
Yeah, they're probably not going to like you at first.
Nope. Especially not Astrid. She's kind of a zealot about these things. And she's big, dude.
She's big?
She's real big. Like wide, you know?
Wide.
Well, you dwarves don't really get much taller than me, so...
No, yeah.
But she's wide. Yeah.
Are you scared of her?
No. Natural 20.
Oh! I wish that was... Oh, I got a 19.
Oh,
25.
What is it? Insight?
insight.
Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, 24! Oh!
No.
Was that a fart of fear or just tired?
No, I'm not scared of her, but
It's just Sadie in the corner.
but I do think it's a good idea to find this song of swording, sort of songs first, whatever
No.
that is.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess after we were done here, maybe we can start heading towards that for you.
Yeah, which is kind of brings me around full circle. I feel like we need all the help we can get nowadays, and maybe the gods can help us with that. I'll just have to find one first.
Just send out a prayer.
Okay. Do you mind helping me?
Sure.
Duranger. And I will offer up a prayer to whoever's listening.
What do you pray?
I pray for my friends. I pray for my family. And I don't say anything out loud, but I think Siggy's just sending out vibes into the universe to be like, whatever help you can give us, and if you can try and keep us safe, that'd be great.
Make me a religion check.
Okie dokie.
Can I help in some way? Because I'm praying with him, showing him how to, or meditate. I don't know.
Praying for dummies.
Honestly, usually I'd say yes. However, this is something very new and specific to Sigismund.
Can I have given him guidance then?
You can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say this is just a religion check. No, go on. You can give him guidance.
I can has guidance.
Yeah.
Just like as you're settling into it through the like Dringer arm, you just feel like a little ripple of energy go down your hand. And you're dead.
Just like
Taking out another one.
What?
Oh no, that's a really bad fucking roll. Religion.
Mm-hmm.
7.
Okay.
I got a 4 on the 20 and a 1 on the 4.
It's a very new experience for you, Sigismund.
Am I doing it right?
And you're not really sure if you are doing it right or if you're just talking in your own head. You're not sure if you're giving off the right vibes, as you say. And you do not hear any voices back. You do not receive any signs that someone has heard you.
I think
It's
I
not
did
to
it
say
wrong.
they haven't, but
I'm not sure I did it right. It's weird.
Siggy, there's no right way to do it.
It's just kind of weird with the ancestors. They're more like friends who are always there, you know?
Yeah, it's not like that with the gods.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Anyway, this was interesting.
You're lucky to be starting this journey, so keep that in mind. It's nice to have a choice.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Okay. And I go to sleep.
Tony,
Yes.
is there anything that you do on your watch?
Yes. Once Siggy has gone to sleep, I
Kill him.
Please.
don't take my god. I will.
Everyone is all mine.
He's mine. I will just think on the conversation that I've just had. I don't think she really expected to open up that much to Siggy. And she'll think on what she said and the questions that arise in her mind. And she'll try and, meditate and connect with him. And just... I don't think necessarily saying anything, but the anxiety of being wanted is definitely at the forefront of her mind.
Okay.
And she is worried about the position that this puts her in with everything that he's asking her to do.
Okay. Roll me a religion check.
Now, the last 2 rolls I've rolled have been really good.
Yeah, man. Come
This
on.
one will be even better.
I really hope so. It's not the best, it's not the worst.
Okay, we'll take it.
It's a 15.
Yeah.
As you sit, looking into the darkness, not even saying anything, just merely willing for help to come to you to ease that anxiety. You look over at the steps that lead up to the basement doors, and there is a thin sliver of moonlight that cascades down and settles on a stone. Before it fades, you assume covered by a cloud.
Nice. Okay. She just kind of sits with that for a minute before she goes back to her watch.
Give me a perception check.
Of course, that would be so high. It's a modified 20.
You see Haverin in the corner.
You got me.
Just sneaking out.
Thur,
Sorry.
Thur, you left your moonlight.
Your watch comes to an end, undisturbed.
Hi.
Hi.
You good?
Yeah, good.
Had that chat with Siggy.
Oh yeah, what was it about?
He was just asking about the gods and, you know, his situation with his ancestors and that whole worshipping gods, worshipping ancestors conundrum.
Glad he's finally listening to what they had to say.
Me too.
I see a change a coming in, Siggy.
It's optimistic. But yeah, hopefully.
I trust him.
I'm getting there. I'm gonna
Yeah, go to
go to
sleep.
sleep. Okay. Night.
Willow, is there anything you want to achieve on your watch?
Gonna go sit up by the door to the street. I'm gonna let everyone else sleep for the rest of the night,
Lovely.
and I'm just gonna use all my perceptive skills to check that everyone is safe.
Give me a perception check.
All of my perceptive skills.
Percept away.
So many
That's a natural 20.
Hey!
Mike, you really
29.
did. You really did use all of your perceptive skills.
Single one.
Does exactly what it says on the tin.
All of them.
Into the,
All of them.
the
Every
beast.
last one. For a total of, sorry.
29.
She sees the
9.
moonlight.
Beautiful.
Sees Haverin sneaking out.
Sorry.
Don't mind me.
Sorry, everyone.
So close to potentially saving the group. You are now more nervous than ever that something is going to go wrong. And the loudest sound that you hear this night is the blood rushing through your ears. But you are thankful, for that means that the rest of the party sleep safely.
I think as that thought crosses her mind of so close to saving the group, I think the reality of what not saving the group means for her, and I think her breath starts to quicken and she starts to have a bit of a panic attack
Yeah.
as she kind of just it's all gonna be fine. And I think she'll just lock into some sort of state for the rest of the night.
Perfect. It's only as the light seemingly suddenly spills in and it is dawn that you snap out of this trance and your watch has passed.
Dawn. Dawn.
Wait, did I
Constitution save?
miss my watch?
No, I let you all. I thought you could use the rest.
Oh, thanks.
That's all right. I don't need to sleep much, so I don't sleep at all. Much to Callus's chagrin.
Another day in the basement.
How many days are we spending here? Did Barkwood say we're meeting tonight or
do I need to-
tomorrow? Or
Tonight we can message him.
I need to message him later.
Yeah, and then he'll tell us about the plan.
okay.
All right. So, what do we do until then?
I enjoyed that square game. Play that again. I almost won 4 times.
That
But
was
then-
good. That was good.
Yeah. But then I thought the
Almost.
squares looked like little daisies if you drew heads on them, and I got distracted, and then do you remember? It's fine.
Yeah, that's all right.
Inspiration, that's so cute. With the day ahead of you, Dawntakers, apart from filling your time with the square game
And a bath.
and a bath, yes. What would you like to do? Is there anything that anyone would
Square
like to
game and a
achieve,
bath.
or we will expedite straight to the evening?
Next. Oh no, it's too scary. I was gonna play my panpipes, but it's too scary.
I think Siggy spends the day alternating between pacing the very small space of the basement and writing, like scribbling in his notebook furiously.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, like his hands are spattered with ink, and he's like, "That's fucking careless and stupid cunt. See how you like this."
Okay.
Done.
Studying.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I couldn't help myself. That was
That was a good one.
That was so easy.
reactionary. Studying.
A hee hee.
What does that look like for Sadie?
It looks like a girl with a book, a tome, a spell book, if you will. There's nothing arcane going on. It's all just
Literary.
literary writing, writing musings. Like she, from what they see, what the audience sees, she's just writing in a book.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's all.
The evening starts to draw in.
Didn't prepare sending. Sorry, guys.
Sugar.
Butter.
Flower.
Cool.
Theatre kids in it.
What are you doing, Dawntakers?
Oh,
Tony,
hello.
Is it time?
I was just napping.
you've been sleeping all day, just in different walls.
That's all you can do.
You've only just woken up.
It's true. Whoa, hello. Is it time?
Yeah,
Okay. What the fuck do I
you don't
say?
need to say much. He needs to do the talking. Just ask him what the plan is.
What the plan is.
I'll be shooting for my own hand.
Very good. Well done.
Brave. Anyway.
Oh, only seen it once.
Okay, I will cast Sending
Cast sending
to Lord Barkwood.
to Lord Barkwood.
Lord Buttwood. Got it.
Speed dial.
Hey.
Hello.
Tony's definitely got flip phone swag, right? She's like, whoosh. Hello?
Booty call.
Hey, girl. Oh, it's me. I have to
Yeah.
send a message.
You have to say something.
I was like, I'm done. Yay. Okay. Oh God. Hi, it's Tony. Is everything okay? Do you have a plan for us?
That all you say?
Yeah.
There's a beat of silence before Lord Barkwood's voice echoes through your mind.
I'm tired.
Tony. Good to hear from you. Believe I have everything in place. We should be able to meet tomorrow. I believe the best way to do this would be to...
I fucking hate this. He said,
Oh, I was like, what's he cheering for?
I will relay the message.
Well, that's not much of anything.
Nope.
Did he run out of words?
Yep.
Do it again.
People.
But better.
I cast sending again.
It'd be really useful if he was concise.
Hi, you can finish what you were saying.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I'm not used to this.
Inspiration.
What I was saying was...
Stop it! That's the end.
I will probably have to send Iron Guard to escort you. So, if you... That's what you get.
God damn it.
We'll probably have to send Iron Guard to escort us, so if we cast sending again...
Oh my god, tell him how many
wait,
lighters.
Wait,
What?
not here.
You know,
We
we
need to,
yeah.
we need to make sure Bulgus has nothing to do with this.
Yeah. We'll find somewhere else.
Maybe
to...
the dancing trout.
Somewhere out in the open. I think.
Melanie was nice as well, to be honest.
No, but they knew.
Melinda.
But they knew we were there. We could just say, "We'll meet you there."
Melanie was lovely.
We have to get back there, though. We should just go to, like, a random street and
Yeah,
stay there
I say
nearby. Like, we
somewhere like a
shouldn't-
square or somewhere
we
in
need to go
public so they
somewhere-
can't attack us.
Somewhere near here that we can get to without being arrested.
Okay.
Well, Sylvie was quite blunt. We'll throw her under the bus.
We
No, I'm
could
joking.
just literally leave here, turn right, turn left, turn right, and then go from there.
Cool. What location
We are
is that?
publicly wanted, though. The citizens are going to know who we are.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna do shit.
Or maybe...
Siggy's eating some jerky.
I don't know what to say.
If we say here after what happened today
No.
or yesterday, it's too obvious.
I could ask him if there's a place.
Yes, they give us a
What
location.
district? What district are we? I'm not asking. You're not there. What district are we in?
You're in the Maker's Quarter.
Obviously, don't tell him that.
Oh. But I could say, could you get us from? Is there a place in the Maker's Quarter? Because then we don't have to go far.
Say we can get to the Maker's Quarter.
Right. Okay.
Don't tell him that we're in this one.
And tell him he only has so many words.
Why is it bothering you?
Well,
I cast sending. It's clearly bothering Tony.
it's clearly bothering Tony, and
Thank
she's
you.
my friend, and that's what's bothering me.
Can't you see it's bothering him? Stop it.
Brilliant.
I cast sending.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to say.
Yes, you do. We just did it.
But he was mid-sentence. That's
It's
the
fine.
annoying thing.
It's fine.
We'll never know.
It's the least amount of effort I've ever made to rile up someone so much. It's great.
Can they escort us from somewhere in the Maker's Quarter? We can get there tomorrow. Where is best and when? You only have 25 words.
Before you die.
Oh, 25 words. My apologies.
This fucking guy.
There's a square, small, in Makers. That's Scottish. That's not his voice.
It was a good Scottish though. I was
Thank you
thinking
very
that.
much. I slipped. In the Makers quarter. Will meet there at dawn.
Hey yo.
How many words is that? And that.
Amazing.
Great. He said there's a square in the Maker's Quarter that will meet at dawn tomorrow.
Perfect.
We're
We'll
gonna
meet
be-
at the square.
Should we let him know that's okay?
I'm getting real tired. And I've been sleeping
You
all
were literally
day.
about to go back to sleep.
Before you do, can we try Mama again?
I think we'll try sending this message first, Steve, but then we'll.
Oh yeah. Do that, but then do my thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do me.
That
Do me.
selfish
Do me.
streak is
Do
just
me.
not
Do
going
me.
away.
Do
I
me.
know.
Do me.
I cast sending again.
Uh-huh.
We'll be there. Who are we looking out for? How do we know we can trust them?
Will be sending Iron Guard, not Callus. Meet 10 streets from Wall.
He's got the message.
Halfway in district.
What have you
Is that right? And that's what you get.
He went Scottish at the end of that message.
Fuck!
He said,
Apparently, it's really hard for Barkwood to think in his own accent.
he said he's sending Iron Guard, not Callus.
You
We should
sound just
meet
like
him.
him.
I know, I'm so good. 10 walls in. No, don't know. 10 walls. Something about 10 walls and halfway in district.
But he said not callous.
Oh, as in a pub, the 10 Walls pub.
No, we're meeting in a square.
No, maybe the pub is on the square. The 10 Walls Inn.
Is that?
Oh,
Oh, that makes
Is that-
sense.
have I heard of the 10 Walls Inn, DM?
Make me a history check.
That's actually-
Can I also?
I did not think of that at all.
L'histoire, 14.
Not at all.
No, maybe I'm wrong.
I think he literally means.
Yeah, the I don't know.
Sure, but if we see callous and we know not to show our faces, we need to be careful here.
Yeah, well, we just go cloaked, and
Yeah, we don't want to be found by the wrong people. That's what I'm worried about. We're going to meet them, but how do we know who? He just said Iron Guard. I thought he might be like, oh, there's like Greg, he's blonde. That.
the fact it's not Callus is a good thing. If Callus was involved, he'd be coming himself, and you know it.
Yep.
So
He'd be
but
coming to kill
we
us.
could leave here,
Kill us.
and there could be Iron Guard right there.
well, that's not the square to meet him in, though, is it?
No, I know, but I'm saying like
We just be discreet, and then the Iron Guard that come to the square, they'll
And
take
we-
us to the mayor.
And we go under cover of darkness because he wants to meet us at dawn, right? So we can go before the sun rises.
Hey, we could go. We could set up the Stony Tony Dawn Dome in the square, and then they can't get in.
or maybe in an alley and just come out at the time of
Yeah,
meeting.
we could do that. We could do that now.
And then we could just stand there and say, "We're not coming out until the right person." What do you call him? Gareth? Graham?
Oh, I made that up.
All
He
right,
didn't
okay.
say anything to
Gavin?
me of any
All
of
right.
that ilk.
Guys, this is good.
Yeah,
Let's
It's a
not,
step.
step in the right
let's not
direction.
overthink this.
Wait, but do I have to wait here?
I think
He said for you not to come.
What?
I think you need to wait here.
Backward told me not to come.
Fine, but I'm gonna be like a. When you see a tiger in a cage and they're all like, "Ugh, I don't like being in this cage, it's too small and I'm alone and I'm scared."
We know.
We can leave you with
With a tiger?
no,
No.
but well,
I can turn you into a tiger if you want. And
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing that.
Oh.
Would you mind leaving Kevin? You could play with Kevin while
And
we're
Satchel?
gone.
Sure.
I won't do that.
We might need
But-
them though.
Oh.
And I want to have everything I can to get out.
Sure, okay.
I love the idea. I really do.
You know what? I will be fine. I'll just keep writing my songs and stories and...
Oh yeah, you finished We're Fucked Part 2. Have you finished that yet? I think we need
Yeah.
We're Fucked Part 3, 4
Yeah,
and 5,
yeah.
so
Yeah. It's pretty long though, so I won't bore you with it just yet.
Maybe write the song about how the Dawntakers saved Tiller Creek. Put
Yeah.
something good in the universe.
That's kind of more of a story thing. The songs are
Make it a song.
okay. I mean, I'm kind of working on a diss track for Callus at the moment. But sure.
All right.
great.
Well, should we go to bed early and then get up
Sure.
just before dawn?
Oh, sounds good.
Jump the dome in here as well.
May as well.
We can do a dome here and then head out and do a dome.
I will
Can
spend
we
10 minutes meditate.
can we
Oh.
try Sky? If that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want you to
Yeah, no, yeah. Do you want me to try your mum again or your dad this time?
maybe we'll try Papa this time. He's yeah, that might be easier. And he's going to take the other bead from the other braid,
Okay.
which is a wooden bead, but it's very finely, intricately carved. And they're not very big, but it's like carved all around with like runes and stuff. There's little tiny animal pictures in there as well. And he'll hand that over. My papa made this one for me when I was a fresh-faced young 25-year-old.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I will set it down and I will mirror on the floor again. I'll try to connect with his papa.
Papa. Papa Bear.
Once again, you cast this spell. And you push your consciousness forward. Trying to make it connect over thousands upon thousands of acres of land. You open your eyes. But the mirror has not.
Come on, man.
What's wrong with my parents? Why don't they want me to see them?
Once in a blue moon, I do roll high.
Siggy, maybe it's just the gods telling us there's a time and a place for this. All right, I know you want to speak to them, but we're right in the middle of this Barkwood thing. Maybe we can have a proper day where we just sit down and we speak to everyone when we're out of this and we're safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Tony can just go scry.
Let him have it. Let him have it.
I'm that powerful.
We can't,
Sure.
we can't teach him life lessons every minute of every day.
I don't know.
Sorry though. I tried.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and blame my parents for this one.
At least they're strong-minded.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can't
I
be
know.
cracked.
I
See
didn't
where
know
you get
Papa
it from.
had it in him.
Hey, if we wait just a couple of days, you can tell them that we saved Tilly Creek.
Hmm.
And that you're not wanted anymore.
Well, hopefully, if we don't die.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's okay. Don't apologize.
I'll
Thank
make
you,
the
Tony.
dome. I shall make the dome.
You make the dome. You all get a full night's rest.
Lovely.
Ooh, I might change my spells, Rick.
Nice.
Change any spells that you want to now. Make sure
Yeah.
you're rolling for your tails.
Oh, they totally forgot.
Not that one. That one.
What
was
vibe
shit
do we
last
think
time.
we're gonna need?
No, I haven't rolled that
Vibe
one.
of spell.
I haven't rolled any d6s.
Oh, you do d6s.
Yes.
Just
Like help
you need.
raid.
I'm prepping for both.
Yeah.
You
Get
prepping
Both
for
roleplay
battle?
stuff and combat, because who knows what the fuck is going to happen in this.
Cricket.
Who wants a
Have you had
feather?
a bath?
I had a
Feather?
bath. I'm
Yeah.
all bathed.
You are
You can have
bathed.
a feather.
I
I
can have-
don't think you've had one yet.
What's a feather?
I just give people feathers and it might help you at some
Oh, I
point.
love a little token. Oh my god.
It's not the full toucan, it's just the feather.
I've just taken so much psychic
Inspiration.
damage. Oh, the pain.
Did you just get a headache?
I just had a really bad joke in my head.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Thank you. Well, do you know what? And I'll druid craft a paisley.
Oh.
And put it in your hair so it matches your
Thanks.
arm. Let's do this.
Okay.
It's hard. She's been with us a few days and I don't feel like we could do it without her. So,
I know.
Who, me?
yes.
Oh. Well, I'm good at shoving and wind, so yeah.
There's some pretty cool tricks to have up your sleeve. And don't forget your twig. That is a cool thing you got there.
Yep.
Do we still need Greater Restoration? Or no?
I'm perfectly restored.
We don't have the components
What's
for it,
greater
so-
restoration?
Oh, it's a spell that can basically help if someone's under the influence of something, or
How much does it cost?
a diamond dust worth at least 100 gold pieces, which the spell consumes.
We don't
Diamond? Do you have diamond dust?
We have
don't.
diamonds,
have not dust.
but not dust. So
Oh,
I shall
okay.
unprepare it then, shall I?
I've got
Sadie writes diamond dust in her.
Is this in the morning?
Yeah.
Have we done
Yeah.
our long rest? Sweet. I'm just going to go up to Siggy and I'm going to say, I know yesterday I said I don't want to leave you again, and today I'm leaving you again, but and I'm going to remember the tie pin you gave me before the ball? I'm going to take that off and I'm going to say, I want this back, but you hold on to it, and when I see you again, you give that back to me, okay? Jonas? Cricket, I lied. I wasn't brave. I cried, and it was scary. What? No, Siggy, you are brave.
I know, but I wasn't in that moment.
Hey,
I panicked.
being brave ain't about not feeling scared. Being brave's about feeling scared and doing it anyway. Yeah?
Yeah.
That was brave.
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, you can write that in the story if you want.
Okay.
You got this.
I'm gonna put my hand on the back of Cricket's head and do that like forehead thing, and
Con
just
save.
1, 2, 3, drinkers for life.
1, 2, 3 drinkers for life.
Okay.
Con
1,
save.
2, 3 drinkers for life.
Con save.
Oh, fucking con save, yeah. Oh no. 6
Poisoned.
drinkers for
No, Ziggy, no, you're okay. You're okay. Just hold it in. Swallow it back down. Swallow. If it doesn't leave your mouth, it doesn't count. Yep, swallow it.
Make another con save.
That's really gross.
Yeah, 18. Yeah.
There you are. You okay?
Okay, yeah, no, I totally forgot that with the skin thing.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
But it felt cool though for a second.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really, really cool. We are cool. We are very cool people.
I'll wrap my fist in my cloak and say, I'll see you soon, okay?
Okay, wait, before you guys go, and talk amongst yourselves or
We're just staring at you.
Wait, before you go.
before you go,
the rest of us are literally by the door, like,
sorry, I'm trying
yeah?
to think of a story. This
We've been on lots
whilst
of
he's
adventures.
doing that, I'm going to be druid crafting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iris flowers.
Okay.
Mage armor.
1, 6, 3,
Studded leather armor.
2
Are we going in
Moon.
colours and stuff?
to Willow. I will
Oh, it's
give Tale of the Beloved Friends.
oh,
So you gain
Beloved friends.
it's your first tail.
I know.
It's always cricket.
it usually is. So you gain 5 temporary hit points.
Fun.
And I will look
Wait.
Willow in the eyes and be like, you were the first Dawntaker to be my friend. Go with the blessing of the Guardians. Ancestors, I mean. Okay.
As
And
you
then
say that, she's going to pull one of the irises that she's just druid crafted, which is the flower she grew for you when with Mothia Makani, which means faith and loyalty, and she's going to place it behind your ear, and she's going to give one to each member of the group. So we have a little bit of him with us. It can't do anything, and it will probably wilter by the time we get there, but at least we've got a symbol of standing unified. A token gesture.
Thank you.
Give him my best Effie.
To Cricket, I'm going to give Tale of the Traveler. So you also gain some temporary hit points, bear with. Oh! So you gain 8 temporary hit points. I don't know how long these last, by the way.
Is the Tale of the Traveler not instant?
Oh, wait, hang on. These tails, they...
I was just checking
I
that.
can't-
I don't know whether you can.
I can't give them all
stack
at once,
them.
can I?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think you can.
Sorry, Cricket. I'm not going to do that. I'm
That's
going
right.
to leave it with
You can tell me the story. Anyway.
Willow.
Cool.
There was once a traveler. He traveled.
Remember how we trekked all the way across from Dolomus to Tilly Creek with those 2 old people in tow?
Yeah?
And we didn't die?
Yeah?
That was cool, huh?
It's a good story.
Yeah, I know, right?
I like
Do
it.
it again.
I'm a very good bard.
Siggy, please just stay tight.
Please stay alive.
I'll send you a message if anything goes wrong.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
And I will cast Pass Without a Trace on us all.
Okay.
As
I'm going to cast Disguise Self just to make my arm
Yep.
look human.
I'm going to cast one final glance back at Siggy.
Beautiful.
I'll see you later.
Take my breath away.
And you creep out into the lightning pre-dawn night. Can everybody please make me stealth checks?
plus 10
I got my boots on.
on top of everything else.
Advantage.
I got my boots on.
I got my boots on.
Just like a horse's.
Ooh. Plus 10.
Plus 10,
Ooh.
plus 10 as well as your plus modifier as well.
So the lowest I can roll
Yes.
Is a
Here we
30
go.
or some
is a
shit.
24.
Are you doing to me?
Oh, amazing.
Incredible.
Rogues, man.
I rolled a
It
14.
wasn't far off it.
14.
Yeah.
You rolled a 14 though.
With the
She
plus
got
10?
a 14.
14 total.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I got 33.
Thank you.
21.
21.
Late 20s.
Late 20s.
I beat
That's
the road.
that's
Good
it.
29.
job.
29.
29. Very good.
Big.
Very good. Big roll.
29.
So you want to... Oh, never mind.
Who's the rogue now?
I got a 30.
Get it, Ben. You're a one-man army, okay?
The sky is turning from a deep midnight blue to a lightning greyish colour as you pick your way through the streets, heading over in the rough direction that you believe Lord Barkwood has set out for you.
10 streets in.
Square.
10 walls.
Halfway through.
You actually head a little bit north to try and get halfway up the Makers district. And you head more towards the city wall to get 10 streets over. Somebody make me a survival check.
Oh, can I do it? Oh, wait.
Does anyone want to
I will help
me?
you.
Guidance.
Because you
I'll
and I
help
have,
you
you
'cause
and I
I
have been
can't- I
cut
know-
about.
Actually,
Guidance.
Quite dense.
Someone didn't get in the trouble.
Cadencia Bruno.
Guidance.
Yeah.
That's the D4, Ben.
Why is my glasses not on my head?
What,
They
on
are.
your-
27.
27. Considering the shoddiness and the scrappy nature of these instructions, you do actually locate what you believe to be this small square, and it looks less like a market square and more of like a warehouse square. So it is facilitating the movement of like large volumes of material. Would you like? You mentioned you were setting up in a side street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Set up in a
Might-
side street.
Might even recast the dome, if that's okay.
Yeah. Yo.
Me. Yeah.
Cast the dome, and you
Like,
sit
I taught you.
and you
Yes.
wait. Just as the sky is lightening and you can start to see the hints of the sun as it paints the world in colour, you hear of numerous pairs of feet marching through the streets, and out into the square, spreading about the periphery, you see 8 Iron Guard. You see 4 Iron Inquisitors.
Holy shit.
And you see 4 Iron Brand.
Oh my god.
Willow walks out the dome.
Okay,
Do we see Callus?
make me a perception check.
I'm not crispy anymore.
You are not crispy.
Natural 20 and a natural 1.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
For a total of
26. No, 7. No, 26.
you do not see Callus. There is no flash of red cape, and you assume that the Iron General is not amongst these ranks. Willow, you step out of the dome. You're heading into the square.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk straight in.
Im-
Oh, sorry,
Go-
go,
no.
go.
Immediately, as soon as your presence is spotted, they all turn, and they are just waiting to see what you do. You see a large number of them with their hands on their swords, but they have not drawn them.
I think there's a moment where she kind of just like stares at them all, how many there are, and the threat, almost like the threat that they're feeling, and she just smiles. Good morning, gentlemen. I believe we've got an appointment. And lady, sorry. God.
Yes, you
I
do.
know, literally.
We are expecting more of your entourage. Where are they?
Just checking that we're all good, and then we'll get going. I'll get them in a second.
Wonderful. Please bring them out.
Okay. I'm just gonna insight to see whether this is like
Give me an
a
insight
trap
check.
or not.
Give me an insight check.
Spark with that.
Let's go.
24.
Oh, no.
Gosh.
That's not promising.
If I roll a natural 20, I am going to...
Please don't.
I'm going to go down fighting. I'm going to kill them all.
Oh god.
It's a 4.
She'll take a moment. Okay, I think we all want this to go as smoothly as possible, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Good to know. Dawntakers.
I'll
Step out.
I'll drop the dome and walk out.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
The real leader of the Dawntakers.
Swaggering along.
Just cricket his hat and his swinging dick.
I'll sign your wanted papers later. For now, I got a job to do.
Okay.
If you could take us to the mayor.
4 of the Iron Guard step forward, and they produce manacles. The person who you see in front of you is this dark reddish-haired man with a thick lower beard, who is wearing an orange cape, one of the Iron Brand. He takes a step forward with the other 4 of these Iron Guard. It is requested that you are in shackles on your way up to the manor.
Fine.
Well, it's not my first time. Oh, do you want me shackled like this or like they do in the Capitol?
Oh, damn.
Oh my.
Oh damn.
Oh my.
In front of you should be satisfactory. You are now manacled.
These are tight. I can never find some that fit me properly.
You hold your hands out. Thank you for your cooperation. If you'll please follow us.
No worries, we look forward to yours.
This individual turns and leads off, and a couple of the Iron Guard follow, and then the Iron Guard that are directly around you sort of gesture for you to start walking, and they fall into step side by side. And then the rest of the Iron Guard follow.
This is crazy.
DM, when you've got a second, can I do something?
You may try. What is it that you want to do?
I'm going to give it 10 minutes
Okay.
after my friends leave.
Okay.
And Siggy has just been sat there kind of like leg twitching. Fuck it, if Tony can do it, I can. And he's going to like leaf through his book, find a story about the trickster ancestor of his, read over it, and cast invisibility on himself.
Okay.
Oh no.
And I'm going to follow my friends.
Okay. Okay. I want you to make me a survival check.
Okay. +5, baby. That one's been good to me. So, fuck. 12.
A 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
We'll get to that in just a moment.
Okay. Sorry, guys, I couldn't.
You lead off, snaking through the streets in this long formation. And at this point now, the sun has coated the sky in a beautiful cornflower blue. Sigismund, you see this sky, and it takes you, with a 12, 30 to 40 minutes to get to where you think this location is. I want you to make me either a perception or investigation check.
Perception's better, so we'll do perception.
Yeah.
Baby, 21.
21. You see a single person, a woman, carrying an empty basket, walk across the courtyard. You look out, though, and there is no one else here.
Fuck.
You are either in the wrong place, you have missed them, or you are right on their tail and you can keep searching.
I'm going to keep searching.
Okay. If you're searching for them, I want you to make me survival check, please,
Okay.
at disadvantage.
If I'm concentrating on a spell, can I cast another spell?
So long as it's not a concentration spell.
If you cast a spell while you're invisible, you become visible.
That is also very true. That is also true.
That is also true, so I will not guide myself. What am I rolling?
Survival at disadvantage.
Survival. Disadvantage.
You are now trying to search for an individual person or individual persons within a city.
Okay.
You were trying to find a location before, now you are looking for people.
It's a natural 20
And
and a 12 for 17.
17 is not bad. You do start trying to cover some of the streets. And you mainly stick towards the rising topography of the city, going up towards the High Hill district. And you snake through the streets. After a little while, it seems, however, you have waited too long. And you cannot find their trail. You can try and go straight to the manor if you'd like.
Yeah, I think Siggy not managing to find them theorizes that probably the most likely place they're going to go is the manor, so I will head that way.
Okay.
Oh god. How many times can you cast invisibility?
3 times. Second level.
You will have had to have recast it already if you want to remain invisible.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so recast that.
Oh god.
I can still disguise, don't forget. Can still be someone else. I just thought this would be better for now.
Are you going stealthily or quickly?
I'll go stealthily,
Okay.
I think.
Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
At advantage because you are invisible.
Oh dear. It's 9.
9.
And they
Call it a 9.
A 9.
I think underneath the invisibility as well, he's taken on the guise of Jonas.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Is disguise self a concentration spell?
No.
Not with my mask.
No.
No.
Lovely. Just checking.
Not at all, in fact.
Are you going via the gates into the High Hill district, or are you trying to go over?
The gates aren't very wide, are they?
No, they can allow they're about 5 foot space to allow
One
passage
thing
of
the
people.
mayor said was don't bring Siggy.
You're not bringing Siggy. He's going himself.
We'll deal with Siggy later.
Girl.
You know what? I think is it just the High Hill district that's like walled and guarded?
You also know that the Barkwoods estate is walled and guarded.
Yeah. In that case, I am going to. What am I going to do? I didn't think this far ahead.
What do you mean you didn't think this far ahead? What do you mean?
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't want to wait anywhere. I think not being able to find my friends, not being able to get through, or it being too much of a risk to try and get through to the High Hill district, I will turn back.
You're not going to attempt to go through.
No.
Okay.
I was going to try and climb the walls, but
Benson
that also
bars,
seems
lad.
like...
Benson
Do it.
Are they bars?
Throwback.
Are they bars?
You're not at the perimeter. I'm asking which way I'm asking what route you're taking.
Oh, okay. I think... Can I get to the perimeter, make an assessment?
If you would like to.
I would like to get to the perimeter of the High Hill district.
It is a barred fence. Stands maybe 3 feet above your head.
Is there a section of it where it's quite quiet? There's nobody around?
In this early morning light, it is fairly quiet, though the streets are starting to awaken.
Okay. I'm going to try and bend the bars.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Can I go into a rage and do it at advantage? Oh no, because I'll drop invisibility. Aha, he's learning!
This is an action
I'm
anyway.
so
You drop
proud of you.
invisibility.
What? No, because I'm concentrating on it.
That's an action.
Yeah.
It's
Is it?
only if you take the attack action.
Is it
Yeah.
it's just the
Strength
attack
ability
action?
check, right?
It just says if you take an attack or cast a spell.
Ruly.
So it's whether this
Okay.
is considered an attack to the bars or...
You are trying to. I'll let it slide for the sake of brevity. I'll let it slide.
Okay. So,
I wasn't allowed to
athletics?
poke someone on the nose.
That was causing damage.
You were actively trying to afflict something to them. To be fair.
It's not damage. It's causing a condition.
Shush, I'm
It's
trying to
not an
derail
attack
this
roll.
campaign, dude.
You're
Sure.
doing very well.
Thank you. Athletics?
Athletics.
24.
24.
That's not gonna do it.
You strain against the metal bars, but unfortunately, they just are not budging.
I think, yeah, disheartened, remembering Willow's words at Balkus's, he's going to swallow his pride and turn back.
Okay.
And go back to the basement. Where he belongs!
You will need to cast invisibility again to get back.
I've got one more, so I will do so.
Okay, cast that. But you do manage, with that final casting of invisibility, to return to Bolgus's undetected.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Go
It is
now.
all absolutely sweat for a man.
Whilst this has been going on, Dawntakers,
Wildfire. Spirit Guardians.
you have been marched through the streets, barely observed by anyone as the streets are so quiet this early in the morning, though there have been one or two passers-by that have stopped and just watched as this troop have passed by through the streets. And step by step, you make your way up through High Hill District to Lord Barkwood's estate. The familiar grounds stretch before you as the gates open to allow you entrance to Barkwood Manor. The path winds up the hill. The gravel underfoot.
That was really good.
Thank you. And as you crest to the front porch, the large, dark wooden doors set into Barkwood Manor once again open, allowing you entrance into Lord Killian's estate. Your feet clack over the polished granite floor, and you are led past the stairs that some of you are very intimately familiar with, and to the right. This entire entourage is led in to this beautifully decorated sitting room of some description. It is of a deep green colour for the most part. Most of the furnishings, the upholstery of all of the chairs, the carpets, the wallpapering, etc., is this deep forest green with lighter patches of sage here and there. It is, like the rest of this place, gorgeously decorated. And sitting on a long couch is Lord Barkwood.
Is Callus in the room?
Give me a perception check.
Skeleton in the brr.
Natural 20.
Yes! Bloody hell.
Didn't need that now. 29.
Do not see Callus.
Cool, sick.
Lord Barkwood, who you see looks extremely pensive, hands clasped together so tightly that his knuckles are whitening, looks up at the sudden movement, doesn't say anything, just nods and gestures to the floor in front of him. There, in front of the couch, is a table, a low, sort of beautifully decorated, beautifully carved, coffee table of some description. Dark stained wood, highly polished. The iron guard that you have been marching with spread out around the room, and they place you in a line in front of Lord Barkwood and tell you to kneel. They just gesture to Thor.
I'll kneel.
Neil.
Kneel.
Does Barkwood have his wine flask on him?
Give me a perception check.
Unnatural 1.
You do not see it upon his person.
What wine flask?
There is a beat of silence, and then Lord Barkwood turns to an Iron Inquisitor who is stood right beside him, nods. The Iron Inquisitor goes over to the door,
Oh, here he comes.
exits, and a moment later returns and stands by the side of Lord Barkwood. And 5 seconds behind him enters General Callus.
Shackled?
Unshackled, hand on his sword, red cape flowing down almost to the floor. He walks into the room, looks around. My lord, well done. You've outdone me for sure. You've managed to capture them. And that is where we're going to take our break.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I was worried that he knew and he was gonna fucking like
Can we restart the second half with an insight check?
We can try.
Okay.
Well, you can do whatever you want as soon as we come back, and we will be back in just a couple of minutes. And welcome back. Very good.
Thank you.
Meeting adjourned.
Nailed it.
So. Oh.
You're just holding a dice.
General Callus. I don't think it counts if his actual title is General Callus.
We got 5 seconds
Yeah.
before.
I didn't say anything.
It's all right. General Callus has just entered the room and, seeing you all in manacles, grins as he congratulates Lord Barkwood. Lord Barkwood looks to General Callus, clicks his fingers. One of the Iron Inquisitors, the one standing next to him, goes over to General Callus. Callus, I will ask you please to surrender your sword and your colours and be placed in custody for the foreseeable future. See Callus's face immediately drop. Sir, I assure you, whatever they have said to you is poison, spat by vipers. These are extremely manipulative individuals, and they should not be trusted. Well, that is what we are here to determine, Callus. If you please. There's a beat. Callus unbelts his sword, hands it off to the Iron Inquisitor. He unclips his pauldron, takes that off, unclips the other one, takes that off, and untethers the red cape slung about his shoulders, bundles that up, and hands it over. An Iron Guard comes over, holding a set of manacles, and he places his hands out very calmly, and he too is clapped in irons. As this happens, he leans around to Lord Barkwood. Sir, I must insist you allow me to help you uncover their deception with you. To which Lord Barkwood, mainly looking at the floor, says, You are, whilst within this chamber, no longer adorned with the colours befitting your rank, Thrain, and as such at this moment you are not the general of this city. Sir, I suggest, hold your fucking tongue, Callus! Ensure that it is imprisoned behind your teeth until I say otherwise. Do I make myself perfectly fucking clear? You can see Barkwood bright red in the face, spittle flying off of his lips. Callus just nods. And he kneels down. Separate from you, but in line. Barkwood runs a hand over his hair, over his head, runs it down his neck, and sits up on the couch. Thank you to all those in attendance here. I can only apologise for the secretive nature of this gathering, but please trust in my words when I say that it was necessary in gathering you all here. I've been brought evidence that could suggest someone here has been manipulating myself and thus the people of this city. I should be presenting this evidence here today in order to determine whether these claims are true. Following the panic and confusion that occurred not but a few nights ago within these very walls, I was contacted by a member of the supposed criminal mercenary group, known to most all here as the Dawntakers. He turns to you four kneeling down. Who amongst you contacted me?
Me.
Your name for the assembly.
Oh, Antonia Winterthorn.
And what is it that you told me, Antonia Winterthorn?
That we had evidence that your wine was being tampered with in order to easily access your mind.
This was enough for me to cast doubt upon Thrain Callus's actions, and thus I granted them an audience with me in my personal chambers in order to speak plainly with them. Who amongst you attended?
That would be us.
The assembly recognises Antonia Winterthorn. State your name for the assembly.
My name's Willow Calera.
What evidence did you present to me that day?
We gave a detailed account of why we did our actions in the manor and what we found. Being one of our members, Cricket, the Grung here, found a secret laboratory behind a bookshelf in Callus's office, where we found alchemical supplies with all the ingredients which we later analyzed to be part of our initial hunch.
Succeeding this interaction, I took it upon myself to gather what evidence I could in order to present it in front of you all today. So then, to the wine itself. Callus, you yourself oversee the acquisition of my personal stores of wine, do you not? Callus, kneeling, straight backed as he ever is. Yes, my lord. And you purchase it from? The Rivervine Winery, my lord. Lord Barkwood turns to the Iron Inquisitor next to him, beckons them down, and they lean over, and Lord Barkwood whispers something in their ear. The Iron Inquisitor walks out of the room and returns a moment later. In tow are two Iron Guard carrying a hogshead of what you assume to be wine, this wine barrel, and they set it down next to Lord Barkwood. This here is one of the barrels from my personal stores. Please bring her in. The Iron Inquisitor waves a hand at the door. One of the Iron Guard exits once more, returning a moment later with a woman in tow. You see a halfling woman, roughly 2.5 feet tall. She's wearing a brown skirt and a dark green blouse with a half corset of goldish yellow fabric wrapped around her waist. You see her hair is a dark forest green, faded slightly and showing dark blonde tinges here and there. And it is swirled up into this messy pile atop her head with a headscarf wrapped around it. This is Patricia Worth, overseer of the Rivervine Winery. Miss Worth, could you please confirm that this barrel came from your winery? You see this woman move on over to the barrel. She adjusts these small rimmed spectacles on her nose, goes over to the barrel. Yes, my lord. This is one of our barrels. Do you know when exactly this barrel was delivered to Barkwood Manor? Yes, I have my records per your request, my lord. She goes into a little side satchel and pulls out a ledger. So this was a barrel purchased just last week. It was delivered after your event, my lord, to restock your supply. It should have arrived a day or so ago. That it did, my dear. Thank you. And who is it you correspond with when selling your stores to Barkwood Manor? That would be General Callus, my lord. Thank you, Miss Worth. You may go. And he gestures to the door. Slightly nervous and stuttering Patricia nods thanks to Lord Barkwood, turns and exits the salon. Barkwood turns his attention back to you. Now, the claims of the Dawntakers state that this wine has been poisoned. General Callus, you claim to organise personal stores for my sole imbibement explicitly to prevent such an occurrence from happening. Is that correct? Yes, that is correct, my lord. And I can assure you that the contents therein will be as pure as the day it left the winery. Well, I hope for your sake, Callus, it is. Bring in Mr. Pontigan. The Iron Inquisitor next to Callus, next to Lord Barkwood, sorry, looks at the door and once again makes a beckoning motion with their hand. Same Iron Guard exits again and returns once more with a different individual in tow. They bounce into the room, and I mean literally bounce, for you see before you not a tall elf nor a human. They stand maybe 1.5 feet tall at full height, and they mostly resemble a mouse. Short, furry snout, tiny, rounded ears, their face and head covered in dark, brownish red fur, except for their legs and tail, which are bare, exposing warm peach-white skin. Their legs are bowed back, allowing for them to literally bounce into the room. Anybody who would like to can make me a nature check.
I'd like to, Jack, but...
You are unfortunately
I
not
am
there, my
not
lord,
there.
so you cannot.
Oh, trivia with Tony once again.
It's time for trivia with Tony.
I roll so well on everything, but stupid checks I do good
It's
on.
actually an intelligent check, but
Natural 20.
oh,
Never mind.
Shut me up.
Unlucky, Tony.
Well, I got 19.
19,
I got 12.
12,
Slap my head and fuck me dead.
28.
28.
I got 12 as well.
Tony, you've seen very rarely these in passing. You, Sadie, actually not know one of these particular peoples personally, but you have seen them in Thrin. This is a Jabodamid. They are a species of mouse-like people that frequent forested areas and things like that. They are somewhat fey in nature as well.
Cool.
You can see this particular man is wearing this dark blue top of thick, heavy fabric with a high-standing collar, buttons of brass running down the length of the garment, and brown stitching at the seams. They wear trousers as well that cut off just above the knee, so you can see the bare exposed skin of his digitigrade legs. And there is just a small tuft of the same dark brown fur at the very end of his tail. In his small clawed hands clasps the leather strap of a bag slung over his shoulder. He bounds past the rest of the group, kneeling on the floor, and he stands in front of Lord Barkwood, head and shoulders above the table, but not much else, and he bows. My lord, my thanks for joining us here today. Please state your name for the assembly. Yes, of course, my lord. My name is Jarek Pontican. And what do you do, Mr. Pontican? I am the owner of Tilly Creek Arcanic Supplies and Wares, my lord. Now, it is my understanding that you are one of very few arcanic practitioners in the city. That is correct, my lord. And it is also my understanding that you are affiliated with the Royal Belladrinian Arcanic Research Academy. Yes, my lord. They supply my shop with a modicum of funding to help my business, and in return I assist the Academy and the country at large by producing arcanic wares for the realm, when necessary.
High five.
Thank you. As an affiliate of the RBARA, I have asked you here today to lend your arcanic knowledge to us. I would like you to please test this barrel of wine for any substances one would not expect to find in such a vessel. Of course, my lord. May I set up on the table? Lord Barkwood just nods. And Jarek bounds up onto the table, takes off his leather satchel and places it down beside him. And he begins to take out various different pieces of equipment that you are all somewhat familiar with now as alchemist supplies. He starts assembling the different instruments, stands, glassware, in some form of organised layout on the table. He then lays out certain vials of liquid, a few glass bottles of powders and other such ingredients. He then jumps down from the table and over to the barrel, and in one single bound, he hops up to the top. He takes a small ladle and, unsealing the barrel, dips in to the hogshead, bringing up some of this claret liquid. He stores it in a vial before resealing the barrel, jumping back down over to the table, and begins his work. You see a flurry of well-practiced and controlled activity as he adds different powders or liquids to vials and such, adding different measures of the wine. And there is silence, save for Jerrick's machinations in this chamber. Everyone else quite happy to let the talented Jabodamid go to work. And there is maybe 45 minutes to an hour that goes by.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh, my knees.
This one's going to be so clean.
Jerrick places a tube back onto the brass stand and turns to Lord Barkwood. My lord, after testing the contents of that barrel extensively, I can confirm that the only substance in there is wine. It has not been tampered with in any capacity. Thank you, Mr. Pontigan. Barkwood clicks his fingers, and an Iron Inquisitor comes over, with a bag. Hands it over to Lord Barkwood. Barkwood takes the bag, lifts the cover, and from within, takes out the drinking flask.
Fuck yes, Barkwood. Come on.
That he had shown Antonia and Willow. If you could now do the same with the contents of this flask.
Come on.
Oh, man.
Now he needs new shorts.
Jerrick, looking slightly confused, nods, takes the flask in his arms, sets it down, and goes about working on the liquid inside, in much the same fashion as he did with the wine from the barrel. About 30 minutes goes by as he cleans down his equipment and sets back up for the second experiment. And then roughly 30 minutes after he begins his experiment, the room is filled with a small pinkish flash from one of the tubes. Jerrick stops what he's doing immediately and turns his attention fully on the tube. Then goes about adding a couple more ingredients to that tube that reacts with the contents within. Small stream of bubbles that soon ceases. He turns to Lord Barkwood. My lord, the contents of this flask has been poisoned. Looks to be a poison to afflict the mind. The poison must be drunk, and when someone does so, they will then be more susceptible to manipulative magics. You see Lord Barkwood's face become very shadowed. He nods. Thank you, Mr. Pontigan. If you could wait here, please, I may have need of your expertise again. Jerrick nods and goes about clearing his wares from the table whilst Lord Barkwood continues to speak. Thus far, it would seem that my personal stores of wine were in fact poisoned and that it was tampered with in my very home. This time, do you have anything to say, Callus? My lord, it is quite clear to me that these individuals have managed to infiltrate your household, and they themselves have poisoned your wine stores. They were able to infiltrate your entire household. They broke into my office, all without detection from any of my officers. It is entirely within their skill set to have gotten into the wine cellar and poisoned your stores themselves. We don't even know when these individuals got here. They declared that they had arrived a matter of days ago, just so conveniently when a massive ogre came to assault our very walls, thus allowing them to proclaim themselves as heroes, arriving in some big spectacle. Seems to me it's entirely plausible to assume they entered the city under the guise of some other identity, infiltrated Barkwood Manor, poisoned your stores in order to manipulate you into disrupting the working order of this great city, to seed anarchy and chaos into the realm to serve their own ends. There's a silence as Barkwood just lets his words sink in. As ever, Callus, your words hold a gravitas. And I cannot lie that is entirely possible. However, there is one matter that we have not addressed as of yet. The supposed laboratory that lies within your office. Sir, I assure you there is no such laboratory in my office. You have seen inside my office many a time. It is too small to fit such equipment into it. Right you are, Callus. However, those more keen-eyed than myself have revealed these secrets for me. He turns his attention to you. Who amongst you broke into Callus's office?
That would be me, sir.
Please state your name for the assembly.
My name's Cricket. I'm a grunt.
And how, might I ask, did you gain entry to the laboratory that you supposedly found?
To the lab, sorry? Bookshelf in the left-hand corner. Third shelf down. Sixth book along. It's black. It looks like it's been well thumbed. I just wanted to see what it said, but it wasn't a book.
Lord Barkwood brings the Iron Inquisitor to him again. They bend down. There are words passed between them. The Iron Inquisitor themselves exit this time with 2 Iron Guard in tow. There is another silence as Lord Barkwood awaits their return. 10 minutes go by.
That's uncomfortable.
And the Iron Guard come back, holding in their arms various drawers that, Cricket, you recognise have been pulled from Callus's laboratory.
You in trouble now, bitch.
My lord, as you requested, the opening mechanism did not work. It seems it's been tampered with, and so we were forced to open the door by other means. And as they are placing these drawers of ingredients, they do also place down a bent short sword onto the table.
Nice.
Is this mine?
No, it's not a dagger. It is
Okay.
a full short sword.
Yeah. No, that's grand.
Cover
So it
his
wasn't me. He
tracks.
was trying to cover his own tracks. Fucking loser, mate.
But we found that the bookcase did in fact move with some persuading. We found equipment inside and these, and they gesture towards the drawers of ingredients. Lord Barkwood nods, and he turns and beckons Jerick over. Mr. Ponticon, would you please look over the ingredients that you see here? Jerick once more bounds up onto the table and starts sniffing around the ingredients, looking inside the drawers, his tail flicking out behind him, keeping him perfectly balanced at all times, stooping over. One point, he's scratching his chin as he looks over all of this new information. Mr. Ponticon, in your opinion, would this collection of ingredients be able to concoct the poison you detected in my wine? I do, my lord. Thank you, Mr. Ponticon. You may return to your day. And he gestures to the door. Jerick, on the table, bows deeply in front of the Lord, and bounces out towards the door. Barkwood sits back. Do you have any defense left, Callus? Callus looks straight ahead, gaze unwavering. Looks at the floor a moment, and then inhaling, he looks at the group, staring daggers at all of you. You lawless mercenaries are not the saviors of this city. You are its destruction. You run free outside the laws of this land, and you think that you are therefore better than the institutions of this realm. You operate unbridled, answering to naught but your own selves. Not even to the monarch's ring. How can we allow such lawlessness to run rampant in our land? I have only ever done what was necessary to maintain order and balance within this city for the betterment of the entire realm. You are not the heroes of this land. I am. The Iron Guard are the ones responsible for the safety of the people. Not you! You will only bring us downfall. And with that, he stands. And he just looks at Barkwood. Barkwood waves his hand. To the Iron Guard. Two of the Iron Guards surround him, taking an elbow each. And they lead him out the room.
Was Callus wearing his necklace?
Give me a perception check.
5.
You didn't see it. Thrain Callus is hereby stripped of the colours of his station and all of the benefits that come with it.
Sorry, sir. Just before you strip him of everything, he owes me money for a suit.
We can discuss the fineries of this situation later.
Perfect. I'm sorry for interrupting.
My lord, if I may, when we were last at your manor, we were able to detect magic on certain people, and Callus was wearing a necklace that gave an aura of transmutation. I thought that was worth telling you.
I appreciate your candor. The Iron General and some of the higher up Iron Brands and Iron Inquisitors do receive magical items in order to assist them in their works. Rest assured, he will be stripped of all of his material possessions given to him by the realm. And banished to the Everfrost Expanse.
That's
To our
another
left.
one, guys.
To our left, we're going.
It's just going to be a mad final boss fight when we get there.
As he says that, can I just scan around the room and just insight the
Give me an
guards to
insight
see if
check.
there's anyone that seems to be having a negative reaction towards this outcome?
Give me an insight check.
Come on, this feels important.
I've got inspiration. Natural 20.
Yes!
Let's
That
go.
went from a nat 1
You just
to a
used
nat
your
20.
inspiration as well.
Nat 1 to a nat 20.
For a total of
29.
Willow, you look around the room
Yeah, it's important.
and you see a myriad of different reactions. All the faces of the Iron Guard, including Iron Inquisitors and Iron Brand, bear the same mask of militant professionalism. But that is not to say that it does not betray the emotions that they truly feel. Some of them show shock. There are others that seem dissatisfied with this outcome. And there are even a couple who seem, for whatever reason, hopeful or glad. You're not sure. But there's a myriad of different reactions.
Can I speak?
Yes, you may. Please. Unshackle them. The Iron Guard come over. You are all unbound from your manacles. Dawntakers. Seems I owe you quite the debt. You've done myself. You've done this city a great service. And I thank you for all the people here. I will make arrangements to ensure that all in Tilly Creek know that you are not the criminals that you have been declared. And I shall organise compensation for you and your efforts. I would also ask that, were you still amicable after what you have endured here? There is still the matter of the giant beasts within the River Tree Woods. My offer still stands. And that is in addition to anything that you will receive for your efforts here. Sorry, Willow, by all means.
No, if I may, I'd just like to address the Iron Guard in the room. You have to forgive me, I don't usually speak in large crowds, so this is very nerve-wracking for me. I stand here with 3 people right now. The Grung. He sacrificed himself not more than 3 weeks ago to make sure that I survived. Allowed himself to become petrified to save me. Not once has he uttered the words that he is a hero. Sadie, we've known her less than 4 days, 5 days even, maybe even a little bit longer, I'm not sure. She met us and listened to our hunch and threw her whole personality and soul into it to help us uncover what's happened today. Not once has she called herself a hero. And Tony, she found me when I was at my lowest. She saved me from a lot of dark thoughts. I see her heal people every day. And I see her help people the only way she knows how. Not once has she called herself a hero. It's not a phrase that you should bestow upon yourself. That's how dangerous people are made. So if any of you are here thinking that you are heroes and therefore privileged to be here, maybe you should check your position, check your privilege, and change your actions.
Thank you, Willow. midday. And yet I feel as if I could sleep for a week. I suggest you rest, Dawntakers. I shall have someone contact you in due time to allow you to receive your compensation. Might I ask, are you amicable to investigating our problem outside the walls, or should I look to hiring others to do that? And please hear me, it is no trouble for me to do so. You have done more than enough for this city already. I would understand if you were not up to taking on this task for now.
Can we send you a message later so we can discuss as a group how
By
we
all
want to
means.
proceed? If that's all right with everyone.
Take the day. Think about it. I thank you once more. You are free to go. Let them leave. And the iron guard at the doors open and just stand to the side.
I'll get up to go, but I'll just kind of quietly stop next to Barkwood and I'll just say, Sir, I'm sure these are all fine guards that you have in your employ, but until a few moments ago, you thought Callus was the finest of the fine. Are you sure you're happy here?
Make me a persuasion check.
What am I persuading? Is he going to become one of our merry band?
Yeah, we'll bring him with us.
It's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
For a total of
20.
These individuals are the Iron Guard, and they do what they can for this city. They are not infallible, but they are here to do a job. Give me an insight check.
Not you. What's that? It's Pirates of the Caribbean. He goes, not where I left you.
Not you, Nan-bread. Duncan got it.
21.
Very good, sir.
Oh,
If I roll a natural... No, I'm joking.
I know. No.
if I know.
Lovely work.
If I roll a natural 20...
I definitely thought he was just going to absolutely kick off.
If I roll a natural 20, Siggy joins the Iron Guard. 10.
If I roll a natural 20, I'm bringing up Sigismund.
Oh no.
If I roll a natural 20, I'm getting naked.
Woo!
If I roll a natural 20,
Wait, Ben or Willow?
Tony
With a C.
spontaneously combusts.
Hellish rebuke on
15.
yourself.
On myself.
Oh man. Oh,
Now we just need to get you free.
he's not brought me up yet.
He wasn't going
He
to.
isn't going to.
It's only between us, isn't it? Really? Yeah. Yeah. But Sheer is free.
Here it is.
Sheer can walk around.
Unfortunately, he had died. Ooh,
I'm quite
that name
enjoying.
went with him.
Quite enjoying being Jonas, to be fair.
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
Thinking over new information.
No, I know.
Or not.
Full information! Alright, okay, very stealthily, I'm going to pull off one of the buttons on my waistcoat, and as I shake his hand. I'm just going to put the button in his hand, and I'll just quietly say, "You might not be able to do it yourself, but here's a step in finding us if you need to."
He just nods. Give me a stealth check,
Very
please.
good.
Does Bark need to make a con save?
No, I wrapped my hand around my cloak
Okay.
surreptitiously, shall we say.
Surreptitiously.
What am I rolling?
Stealth check, please.
18.
Stealth or deception? Have I said stealth or deception for
Yeah.
speech before?
Yeah.
Stealth or deception?
Stealth on speech, lovely. 18.
Okay.
Yeah, right, mate.
Yeah, that mate.
Thieves camp.
Oh yeah.
He just nods. You see him just tuck his thumbs into the pockets of his coat.
Sweet.
You see a flash of metal drop into his pocket.
Okay. As soon as I see him start to do something stealthily, I'll probably theatrically turn around and
The crate.
yeah, I'll just be like, "Well, what a lovely saloon! I didn't think I was gonna get to see the inside of this place. This is lovely. Well, thank you all. Thank you as well for hosting such a wonderful event. Thank you." Well, I'll just mutter my way as I walk out.
And you exit. The rest of the Dawntakers continue.
Yeah. Just I stay
Holy
silent till
moly!
we're like
till we're
out.
out. I'm not saying anything.
You practically hold your breath, feeling every set of eyes on you, every step out of Barkwood Manor, down the path, and you exit past the gate that encloses the Barkwood estate. Where are you going, Dawntakers?
To the friggin' pub, jeez.
Do we go find
I would.
Siggy?
Yeah. Let's
Do we
I mean,
still
I-
have guard in tow?
You are not followed by any guard.
Holy
That was
shit!
pretty good.
That was terrifying.
Well done. That was a good speech, Willow. That was nice.
Yeah, that was amazing.
just felt like it needed to be said.
Oh, for sure. That was
Wonder-
nice. Look at us. We're a little detective team.
I guess so. I mean, I can always message here.
I think even though we know we're out of the firing line, it might be worth not going straight back to bald asses.
Yeah. Maybe we could go to our usual residence.
It's just that, I mean, how fast is the news going to spread that we're not wanted? Are we going to be, you know, are people going to try and rugby tackle us in the street?
It's either that or we stand here for a few days.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's whether we go back or not.
Come on.
I don't want to put Bulgus under anymore. Let's go to the pub.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I want to drink with my heroes. So let's go. We need to pick one up on the way too.
Perfect. To the pub.
Okay.
Do you want to tell Siggy to meet us there?
Oh, dancing trout?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to fuck with him? Do you want to tell him we're captured and he has to do a one-man mission to save us?
Are you asking me if I want to waste my magical energy that could potentially be life-saving?
Is it really a waste if we're having fun?
That is exactly what I'm asking.
I have a
for.
new expression. I hate Pete Austin.
Nobody's ever said that before.
Not ever.
Jack, can I ask you a question?
You can ask me any question you like, my love.
You actually have to phrase it like DM.
No, I'm alright. Does Sadie... Did Sadie recognise Jarek Ponticon?
You would know.
Have I met him? Or come
You've
into
not
contact with him?
met him in the short time that you've been here in Tilly Creek. You will know of Jarek Ponticon as pretty much the main, not adversary, but competition within Tilly Creek for Jodie's business.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he's based in Tilly Creek.
He is based
he didn't
in Tilly
come from
Creek.
Alcera.
No.
Okay.
So you would know that
Yeah.
You would know that the Arbara is an organization surrounding arcanic research and arcanic practitioning. They have known associates throughout Belladrin, some of them large organizations, others small-time shops, and they provide funding, like Jarek said, and not in response. What's the word I'm looking for? My whole brain's just totally gone. As payment for this subsidiary, these individuals will assist the Arbara when they need it, and this might be arcanic research. This might be magic item production. It very much depends.
That's cool.
So you would know that Jarek Ponticon owns a shop in Tilly Creek. I believe it's called Tilly Creek Arcanic Wares and Supplies.
What a
It's a
tragic
clinical name, isn't it?
It's dreadful.
It's really clinical.
Yeah.
So sorry that it's not got a very
No, I
fancy
like it. I
flow.
like
I was
it
just
feels very
checking he
capitalist.
wasn't from Alcira and I hadn't met him at the Arbara. Cool. Sweet. Let's go.
Oh, are you sending to him?
Yes. Do you want me to fuck with him?
Maybe you could do like rapid sending. It's like send one.
Because
wait for him to
this
start,
is
and
the
then-
thing. So it's here. I send him that. He's gonna go straight away. I'll do it.
Yeah, I think it might be funny.
All right.
We don't have to.
No.
You want to?
You've suggested it.
I just
so
feel,
I'll
I
do
just
it.
feel I got a spring in my step.
Just maybe make sure the next one comes super quick before he kills Bulgus.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
Okay.
What should I say?
It was a trap. We got double crossed. Willow's already dead. Come quick.
Sadie's giving you up.
Yeah,
They're on
Sadie
the way
gave
to
you
you.
up. Sadie. Wait, are you okay with this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Get
I'm gonna
it,
cast
get it.
sending to Siggy. In the most Tony way possible.
Like,
Okay, I'll try. It was a trap.
Halfway through the second sentence, I stamp on her foot to try and make it sound a little bit.
Yep.
Sadie betrayed us.
I pull on the hair.
Middle of the street, this poor woman just getting beaten up.
I tickle the back of her knees.
Save yourself.
You're so fucking stupid.
High fantasy.
Weird. I've never made that sound before.
You've never gone that high before.
I didn't know I could do
wow.
that. Wait, he's not replying. Is he dead?
Sigismund.
DM.
Tony, back of knees, tickly weak spot.
Sneak attack. Sigismund,
DM.
you have been restlessly sequestered,
Patiently waiting.
patiently waiting
I'd say
in the
incredibly
basement of Bulgus's shop. When all of a sudden Tony's panicked voice enters your mind and you hear that message.
It's bad at first.
Siggy is currently trying to distract himself by scribbling in his notebook, and as the message comes through his head, he jerks up his head, and the only thing you hear is "I fucking knew it," and he's gonna pull out his battle axe and dash for the double doors and exit the basement immediately.
Cool.
And start making a beeline for the mayor's house.
Sweet.
As soon as he replies, I'm casting it again.
Yeah.
He is not. I will remind you.
JK.
You go absolutely nuts.
Just FYI, he's not disguised.
Okay, go.
I'm joking. Everybody made me do it. It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Stay where you are.
It kind
We're
of slows to a jog in the middle of the street.
You get halfway up this side alley and you hear this again.
What?
Oh, I wasn't finished.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's okay. Meet us at the dancing trout.
What? What? That's not fucking funny, Tony. Why would you do that? You scared the shit out of me. Where are you? I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill all of you. I swear to gods.
I swear. That's what we get.
Okay.
And another thing, I'm not disguised. And I will turn around and run back into the basement.
What did he say?
Well, what was I actually saying?
What did he say?
Oh, well, he said a very angry, I knew it. So then I had to cast it again super quick because, you know.
Wait, he knew what?
Well, I don't know. You heard what I said. So I'm guessing.
It's Sadie.
Oh, maybe.
You said that I betrayed you, and he said I knew it?
Oh. Oh my.
But then I think he was coming, so I told him to meet us at the dancing truck.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And then he said, "Where are you?" So
He'll be fine.
yes.
Sadie, were you gonna betray us?
No!
Siggy knew it. Well, let's go to the pub. I'm gonna reach out my hand for Sadie and go, "Come on, betrayer, let's go."
I take you with my fake arm.
Yeah, and we can skip off together.
I told you.
I think
No,
that is
no,
the
no.
perfect place to end this.
No!
Fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
No!
Thank you to Siggy for stressing everyone else at the table.
Oh, good lord.
Thank you very much to Cricket for a beautiful little humanizing moment with Barkwood there.
You're very welcome.
Thank you to Tony for her endless communication services.
Tony's communication services. Tony speaking. How can I help?
Thank you to Willow for once again another incredibly moving speech. Thank you to Sadie for continuously shaking up the inter-party relationship with the Dawntakers. Can't wait to see this next fight with you and Siggy. It's going to be great.
Oh my god.
Thank you to you, Jack, for some fucking great
Yeah.
character on character
Thanks
acting.
for making us
Some
jump.
Watch it back and watch my face when
We
you
all go.
shout.
We all jump.
I'm really excited to watch this one back because I had a lot of shit
Jack
that
is
I
an
needed to get through. So I was like, staying in it. But yeah.
He's an actor.
Thank you very much to
To
all
me.
of you for listening to me talk to myself for a good hour and a half.
One man show.
We're used to it. Just
Fucking
never go for
truly.
coffee with Jack. It's
You and everyone else in my life. God damn. As per usual, thank you to you at home for watching. Please join us again next time, where the players keep reveling in their success at freeing Tilly Creek from the late Iron General Thrain Callus and
fuck you,
his
Callus.
manipulation.
Fuck you, Cal.
Fuck you, Gallus.
Beautiful.
No one likes you.
Until then, adventurers, keep on keeping on. Peace and love. Good night.
Night.